We are live with episode 2. Alright, now we're good. Live, everything looks good. Everything looks good. Intro's done? Yes. I is ready.
Alright. This is gonna be fun. Shit, let's just jump right into it. So, hold on, let me open up Discord so I can get an accurate number. The 6 of you are just very, I wouldn't say forcefully, but in a very quick manner, you are corralled out of the Arabella. As you, it's not, like I said, it's not a very quick or it's not a very mean gesture, but it's just the idea of, get to fucking work. As what was stated from before, you all have been tasked with the, removal of Wednesday Addams, of the Addams gang within this city. The reason you're doing so Morningstar will believe you all worthy enough to put the starting capital of your little journey that C.O.N has pushed the plan for. I will also state that C.O.N as well as Fang have both stayed at the Arabella while the 6 of you have been sent out for the dealings with the Addams family.
I'm sorry, I have to laugh at that. So I guess we're standing outside this bar?
Yeah, basically. Right now, I'd say it's about, I'd give it late to midday.
Well, I'm gonna go find a place to find me some... I guess I need to get a hold of some paper and ink right now.
Alright. I mean, getting to a general store is not that difficult of a thing, especially in this part of the city. You find a place, it's just called Jimmy's Wares.
Alright, well, what's everyone else doing while I'm doing that? So I don't want to be the main one and going on through stuff right now.
I'll just follow with you. If you need to go get some shit, I'll just follow suit.
I'll run to the general store with you.
Oh, I
would like to come as well.
I guess we're all going to the general store.
Yep.
Would there be anywhere else where I could find potions?
1 second. Mother Rima's might be a good place.
Sounds good. I would like to go there actually instead of the general wear store.
Alright. We'll start with the group going to the general wares, to Johnny's. So, when you get in, you just see, a pretty bored-looking, round, you'd guess, young adult teenager, most likely, maybe 19 or something, just sitting behind the cashier desk. Just, he kind of, when you walk in, he just kind of waves to the, shelves and just got what you want, pay with me, and just kind of just sits back.
I'm just gonna disregard him and start perusing, finding what I've been looking for.
What exactly is on the shelves?
So this is a pretty simple general store. You're gonna find things like foodstuffs, maybe some road rations if you really need it. Sorry, 1 second. You see they do sell backpacks, even some pickaxes, a little bit of adventuring gear, like I said, backpacks, ropes, bedrolls, and chain, they even sell a little bit of chalk. Paper, ink, other things that you just need in everyday life, like even lamps, lamp oil, the basics, really.
I'm gonna buy some rope.
All right.
I have a feeling we'll need it.
You can get around let's see here.
I think they're only sold in 50-foot rolls usually. That's what the book says. Sorry.
Yeah, you can get like a 50-foot coil for about I'll say 50 cents.
Sounds good.
Well, I'm gonna bring up to the counter a thing of paper, a thing of ink with the quill, and then do they have coffee beans?
Oh yeah, they sell coffee.
How much
They also
would you
sell
say those are?
the coffee, paper, ink, and pen will get up to about $1.25.
What if I did 5 things of coffee?
Ooh, okay. I'll say, kind of because I'm also doing the whole buying in bulk gives a bit of a discount. I will drop. I'll put it to about $4.50. Yeah, $4.50.
Okay, yeah, I'm buy that. I'm getting that shit. Paper and
Uh,
some coffee beans.
I will state that along with, because these are some of the more homebrewed items, coffee, cigarettes, certain kinds of booze, not the full moon moonshine, not that, but certain basic drinks are there as well.
How much for like 2 bottles of just like normal whiskey or vodka, and then some like rags?
All of that in total for 2. I'm guessing you're looking for something high proof.
Yes.
For that, about $2.50.
Okay.
All right. So out in Mother Rima's, and no one else wanted to go with Sylvanas for this, right?
I don't think so.
All right.
I think he
Sylvanas,
abandoned the party. He went on his own while we were all in the convenience store.
Sylvanas, you find yourself in a pretty I want to say interesting kind of place. It's very much what you'd expect from like a kind of witch doctor voodoo kind of back alley shop. When you walk in, it's a very unassuming door, but when inside, it's how I would say a little bit dank. Not in the way of like it's like sewer dank, more like it's just so dark and there's these odd smells and things just drawn up on the wall. Everything feels a little bit claustrophobic for you, as there's just so much around. When you're in there, there's stuff like let's see. There's a little table kind of near the back where a few like ingredients as well as bottles of potions and things like that are left strewn about. And what seems to have the most kind of attention within this shop are small little trinkets and charms, all carved of what look to be bone. You see, kind of sitting in a back corner, carving more of these charms, a fairly young woman. Think of like the sorcerer. I forget if she's a witch doctor or a sorceress, but the woman from Pirates of the Caribbean, the one who bring Barbossa back.
She's a witch doctor.
Yeah, the witch doctor from like Pirates of the Caribbean. Like think someone looking a lot like her, just carving these
You mean
charms.
Calypso?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I'm first off gonna. Do I see anyone there?
No, it seems to be just you as well as the owner.
I'm gonna go up to the owner and ask about the trinkets that are carved from bones. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Did we lose Dread?
Huh.
Dang. You good?
I think so.
Dread. shit.
He said his mic died.
His mic died?
Yeah, technical difficulties.
Oh, dear lord. Oh, here we go. Alright, self-story time, go!
All right.
He's back.
Horrible timing. So when you ask about these charms, she just kind of very slowly looks up to you and just, these are bone charms, boy. Very, very special things. And she just goes back to carving.
God, it is her.
I'm gonna ask her, what are they used for?
Some of these are for, just looking for a different kind of fit. But others, well, let's just say, when it comes to what they work with, it's a little bit about who's wearing them. They all do a little bit something different. Like the one I'm carving? Well, it makes you just a tiny bit more favorable to fate.
And do you have any recommendations?
I think you gonna have to look for the one that calls to your soul, little bit lucky one.
Can I make an Arcana check on the table?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on 1 second. 11.
Alright, let me find my list as I seem to have misplaced it.
Oh.
Alright. So, when kind of looking around, you see one of these small charms kind of, it's less that you kind of see it vibrate on the table just a little bit, almost in the way as if you were looking at something through some magical lens. It just seems to call to you just a little bit, and as soon as you pick it up, you know what it does. You, for some reason, in a very small inscription on something that's not really a language, but when you look at it hard enough, you can read it. It just says void armor.
That sounds cool as shit.
Did everyone die again?
I mean, I'm
still
just
here.
waiting for any other reaction.
Sorry, I'm typing. I'm writing stuff down. Do I know what it does? Like, or can you?
Not yet.
You have to buy it first.
Or I would like to. I'm going to say to the owner, I'd like this one, please. How much?
For that, say, $50. Yeah, $50.
I'll pay.
Alright. Now, do you understand, with bone charms, currently, until, doing a special kind of action, you will only be able to use 4 at the same time. These are not attunement items, but as long as you have them equipped, their passive effects will happen.
It's like Dishonored with their bone charms.
That's
Cool.
literally why it's called a bone charm.
So can I? All right.
I'm typing out what it does for you because it's just going to be easier if you already have it in writing.
Cool.
And then none of us would know, so then it's more secretive.
All right. Can I also ask I'm also gonna ask if she has any health potions and or curing disease potions or potions of curing disease.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
No problem.
All right. So healing or curing of any kind of diseases, you said?
Yes.
I have a few healing potions from a alchemist shop that went under a few days ago. I can give them for you cheap.
How much?
Say $3 bottle.
I'll take 7.
All right.
And with that, I'm going to thank her for her business and go join the others at the general store, wherever they may be.
Okay.
I guess.
When you leave here, then I'll be right back to you. When you leave Madame Rima's, you find yourself on a completely different street, and one a lot conveniently closer to where your party members are.
How convenient.
Now, what were you gonna say, Tyler?
I was gonna say probably by this point, considering the length of time he was in there, would probably be a little longer than Silverback would have been in the convenience store because he would have been in and out pretty quick.
Yeah, I like to.
He'd probably be sitting out front right now writing a letter at the
All right.
moment. So I'm just kind of staging my characters so everyone else kind of do their thing.
Of course.
I'll be making sure I have everything in my pack, just like tidying up, counting all the supplies and stuff. We also the plan is to do the hold on. I have this in my notes. The Wednesday Adams gang fight,
Yeah,
right?
the plan is to from my understanding is the DM instead of the players. The plan is to deal with Wednesday Adam and her small posse so you can get the capital needed for Sean's plan.
And then also never mind. I'm good. Okay, that's all.
Is anyone else doing anything?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all good.
All right.
I mean,
okay.
all you really need to do is state that you want to go and deal with Wednesday, as you guys would have been told kind of the general area to look for her.
Let's do it then.
Well, I want to first. Is there like a post office or some mailing place that I could send this letter?
No.
That
Shit.
depends on where you want to send it.
Overseas.
You'd have better luck speaking to Morningstar.
All right, then I'll save the letter for later. I'll put the letter in my pocket for now.
All right.
I guess I'll turn to the party and say, anyone up for some reconnaissance?
I would love to.
I kind of gave him a nod. I want to see if anyone else will reply, though.
I guess I could be down for some reconnaissance.
You gonna try to duel anyone?
No promises.
Let's hop to it.
I guess I'll nod and just kind of start heading in the direction of where Morningstar told us they would be. I want to kind of keep to the edge of the street, head down type deal.
Don't we also have to meet up with Sean?
No.
It's just with us.
Yeah, it's just with the 6 of you. Sean and Fang stayed back at the Arabella.
Okay. And no one knows that we're a part of the gang yet, right?
Nope.
Okay. So I mean, we could just play it off like we're just new people in town.
Well,
Is that
I'm
like I'm asking if that's like an option, or do they know like that we're with Morningstar because they were the
Well,
gang that shot up the bar when we first came in the first session.
They
yeah.
probably know about you guys. They won't know about me or whatever
Jared.
Jared's character's name is.
Yeah, Lauren.
The thing with Morningstar's group is that there's always the active attempt to keep it kind of underground, to keep it not known by as
Everyone.
many as possible.
Okay. I was just wondering if like they would recognize us if we just walked up to the front door.
Knowing like how the city is, because while there is like a local government and a sheriff's office and things like that, the place still has a history of a pirate's bay. The place is at its core, at its roots, a kind of area of the less morally correct.
Yeah. Okay.
So somebody pulling a weapon during a gunfight isn't that crazy a thing, gang affiliated or not.
Okay. Well, I'll ask the party like, how do we want to do this? Because I don't know about any of y'all. I haven't been to this place yet.
You just gotta walk in like you own the place. Or so that's how I've always done it.
Well, you be my guest. I'll walk right behind you.
All right. Well,
Sorry, I walked away. I was gonna butt in on this. I was gonna say I'd rather do it from a distance, where no one would see us.
Well, I have our plan B, I guess, as I like kind of tap to the like makeshift Molotovs that I've put together.
So
Silverback,
yeah.
I'm gonna need a perception check.
Oh boy, is this gonna involve any kind of hearing or smell?
No, this is sight. You're looking for the place that would have pointed out that Morningstar would have
16.
pointed out.
May I
Oh.
also make a perception check?
Sorry,
May I also make a perception check?
go on ahead.
That's a roll of 16.
13.
All right. So Sylvanas and Silverback are able to see these same things. It's not too difficult to find. Where Morningstar has pointed you is a what you would assume to have been a shop. However, well, less of a shop, more of a dispensary. However, the front door has been smashed, and it looks like whoever would have been there during the workday has evacuated. And you hear the sounds of a very small group of people, like, being rowdy, laughing, probably some kind of drinking from the sounds of all the glass breaking. And this is kind of where you were pointed towards when looking for Wednesday and her posse.
Is there windows on this building?
Yeah, there is a few. You see, it's not a. It seems like this building is one of many that just it takes this one floor of the building and a neighboring building or something like that shares the second floor, things like that. There are like a few front windows showing kind of just the showroom, kind of like as if this dispensary was trying to just push their best foot forward to the public or anyone looking to let's see what the word I'm looking for, supply local taverns. This noise that you guys, and especially Silverback, due to who you are, you're kind of able to tell that this noise of action is kind of further in the back.
Okay. I guess I'll go ahead of the party and make my way to the window to kind of investigate.
Did
Alright.
anyone else notice, or was it just Silverback?
No, it was Sylvanas as well, and the perception check is more for like the sound and everything, whereas all of you can very easily tell like the front door of this place has been bashed open,
Like,
and
I
there's been
guess. Oh yeah, keep going. Sorry, I thought you were done.
there's obviously like something happened. It doesn't matter who you are; it's very obvious something happened.
Yeah, I guess the moment that I realized kind of what's going on, I guess if any of the party members were looking at me at the time, they'd probably, considering what kind of creature I am, they'd probably see my ears perk up for a moment before I kind of just quickly like ran off towards the sound. And I
I'll
guess I'll make
kinda-
a perception check on the window, or do I need to make a stealth check first?
You see, when looking through the window, it's the main showcase area. You can tell that the noise is coming from down a hallway in the back, probably to some kind of break room or something.
I guess I'll gesture to the party to come towards me because I have a plan.
I'll kind of crouch down and like go over towards him.
I'll do the same.
We'll also do the same.
I will walk loudly over to him.
Damn robot. All right, so I'm gonna say here's my plan. He says I'm gonna go in there first, and I'm gonna put a few traps down. And if you guys want, we can try to get them to come out, thus hitting my traps. What do you say?
I think I can work with that.
Sounds like a solid plan.
I'm gonna say cool, and I'm gonna pull a bear trap out of my bag.
Shit.
Whatever you do with that, don't put it on the roof.
Yeah. Can
So
you
I don't have a
repeat
plan
what you
to.
said? I apologize.
Said I'm gonna put some traps down, and then you guys can lure them out, and then
All right.
we can let hell break loose from there.
I'll check for a back door and Molotov it so they only have one way out. Is
Give you
this the Wednesday Adams gang? Do we know yet, or is this just like some random place?
This is where Morningstar has pointed you towards to deal with Adams.
Okay,
deal
cool.
with Wednesday.
So we kind of know that it's the right target. All right.
Yeah, we're
didn't
not
wanna
just
waste
taking out a
material.
random group of people.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. I'll sneak around back. I'll grab the kid and take him around with me just for some backup in case there's some goons.
Gladly.
All right, and I'll kind of like grab my Molotov out in one hand, and I'll prepare my tinderbox with my other.
All right.
All right. So,
ready my revolver. Oops, sorry.
what kind of stuff is on the inside? I'm gonna do a stealth check real quick for you. And that was a natural 20.
Ooh,
Ugh, I am sneaky.
go.
All right, so when I go in there, what is kind of like the scene look like? Is there stuff on the floor?
Yeah, like the showroom is this kind of place where there's just a lot of tables adorned with fancy bottles and things like that, a few kegs at the side. And a lot of it has been smashed or knocked across the floor. So there's a lot of like bottles rolling around, things like that. And it's pretty you see a cash register at an actual checkout area. It's been smashed open, like forcefully, like taken and bashed onto the ground completely and cleaned out.
Okay.
And this kind of just trail of chaos moves towards the loud noise of merriment that you keep hearing.
Now, this hallway, are there like torches or something like along this hallway?
There's a small kind of there's just a few small like lanterns set up around the area, and that's about it. Nothing too crazy.
Okay, so
Mostly
here's my
light.
plan, and you tell me what kind of rolls I got to make for this plan.
All right.
I want to move in there, dump some lantern oil on the ground in this hallway. kind of in like an S pattern, so to make the most of it. And then I want to attach a wire to the lantern to knock it down when someone hits the tripwire. And I want to hide a bear trap at the end of the hallway.
First, I'm gonna need a stealth check
I rolled
because
my
if you're
I need another
walking,
one. I
yeah,
rolled the 1st
we're
one.
gonna
Roll. Okay, I'll roll.
yeah, because this stealth check is gonna be more
21.
which noise. Yeah, okay, that's good. So while you're doing this, you're not making a lot of noise. Now I'm gonna need a sleight of hand check to kind of make sure everything's set up correctly.
Sleight of hand. Which one is that? That is a 16.
Yeah, so you set up the tripwire easy, things like that.
Awesome. I've hidden the. I guess I hid the bear trap, and I'm gonna head back outside. And I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna say, don't go in the hallway. Just see if you can get them to come out in the main area, and I'm gonna go back.
I have an idea for what to do.
I have a quick question. First of all, this hallway, it's a straight hallway down. At the end of the hallway is the door out the back. The door where the noise is coming from is at the side, and I'm guessing that when setting this up, it was only to the door where the noise was coming from.
No, I still set it up this way. Because we're gonna Molotov the back door.
Yeah, but there are people who went to the back to do so. This is why I'm... Because also...
I guess they don't know about the plan.
Okay.
Alright, there's a hallway. Where are the traps at?
Yeah, because I need to know where the tripwire is, and I also need to know if you went past
the
that.
The tripwire is going to be near the end of the hall. Why the lantern oil is closer to the door to make a wall of fire between their exit and then the bear trap.
Okay, and to have set all of this up, because think about it this way. Hallway down, midpoint to the left is the door to the break room. Then past that is the back door.
Yeah,
so
I didn't go past the door.
Okay, you did not go past the door. That's what I was
trying to... lantern oil right next to the door, just out of sight.
That's what I was trying to get at here.
Yeah.
So if they exit the door, will it go off?
No, they have to go out the door, and if they go down the hall towards the main area, which I want everyone to get them to go to, then they would hit the tripwire, then hit the bear trap. So the fire would appear behind them, and one of them will be in a bear trap.
All right. So.
All right. Oh.
I'm just because I was about to go through that for my own head anyway as well. So from this staging, we have the two out at the back door, and from that break room to the back door is clear because you did not pass the door. Then towards the main room is the traps.
Yes.
Okay. So after that,
then I'm going to tell the party where the traps are, or who I can see, and then I was going to run inside and take cover behind something, so when they come down the hall, I can start popping shots.
Okay.
Okay, good. This is going exactly how I wanted to go. All right.
You knew I would do some elaborate, crazy trap, and
well, I was hoping that it would be like we'd be in the main area at the end of the hall, so I could be cool. So I'll create the diversion to get them out, to get them to come out.
Just don't go too close to that door.
I'm going to prepare a shield of faith. And
what does that do again?
I can cast it around a person or creature of my choice within range, granting it a +2 bonus to AC for the duration. Brice, would you need that?
It'd probably be best for him to have it. He's in the front.
Yes, I'd probably be pretty good. All right, say what that does again.
Fighter. What?
Yeah, but you're in the back door, setting the back door on fire. I'm gonna be creating the diversion.
A shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting it a +2 bonus to AC for the duration of it. And it's a concentration spell that lasts up to 10 minutes.
rip your stealth then, as you have a shimmering field around
Well,
you.
he doesn't need stealth. He's
Oh,
making a diversion.
Oh yeah, he's diversion.
I will not need
Thought
stealth.
about that.
Kenny, what can you make it? Is it have to be a shimmering one? Actually,
Yes.
you know what? I can work with this. I can work with this.
No, hold on. I can cast Thaumaturgy and try to make it invisible. Would that work, Dread?
Arcana check.
Cool. $17.
Yeah, you can do it.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith, and then I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy to make the field around Brice invisible.
Okay.
All right, are we ready?
I'm gonna prepare a shot. So I'm gonna be sitting there watching the hall, waiting for the moment to take a shot. But I want to be out of sight for the shot.
I'm gonna prepare a shot of vodka.
I'm going to spend a key point to ready Step of the Wind, which is I can disengage or dash as an action or a bonus action. And my jump distance is doubled for the turn. So I can leave if I need to. And then I'm going to ready a shot in my pistol.
Okay, alright.
It's all coming together. I guess Brice, it's up to you to start this.
I yell down the hall, Wednesday Addams. The John Casey gang calls from the grave.
The sound of merriment and partying in the back room stops real quick. And you just hear, after everything stops to silence, you just hear a bottle drop to the ground, hitting the hardwood. And then you very slowly see someone poke out a mirror around the door frame. And you just hear, shit, fuck, what the hell's he doing here?
I take off my jacket and throw it to the side, revealing two black, bone-like wings. And I yell, "Your angel of death has arrived."
And that's when the Warforged walks out and sprints at you. So, let's see here.
I have an attack ready. I want to shoot this boy.
I'm guessing.
Oh
it's
yeah,
time
there's
to
going to be a
throw
lot of
all
things
off.
happening here. There's going to be a
Okay.
few things.
There's
So
like
first,
16 events.
Man,
happening
you know
at
what?
once.
I can die happy now. You know what? I got to fucking pull out.
Oh god, no. Oh shit. Oh god, you're right.
You're right.
Microwave.
Okay.
Microwave.
Okay. So what is
I
it?
could.
Molotovs being thrown. Ian,
Yeah.
or the kid. Are you going to be inside the building or outside the building? Because it's one or the other. There's no going in and out from then on.
Inside the building, most likely.
All right.
so
me and-
first, this Warforged has failed the check for the tripwire, lighting the lantern oil.
Damn it, he came out too quick.
He also fails for the bear trap. Now, because it's a Warforged, I'm going to make another check due to his not having flesh to bite.
Well, bear trap, that pressure, that like clenching power could pierce through that metal.
It's going to hurt him, but this is more of
I
a
think
check to see if it stops him from running.
I think it does. That would be in my opinion.
Yeah.
It depends on what type of metal he is, though, because like certain metals have certain strength.
So he is able to kind of ride the momentum. It's pretty obvious he's going to have to stop sooner or later to pull this off of his leg, but he's able to keep the sprint.
He takes D4 damage, so I can roll that if you want.
Oh, a D4.
Yeah.
I was about to give you a D10.
Oh, if you want to give me a
We take
D10, it's
those.
all you,
we
man.
Take those. We take those.
I'll take a D10 if you want to give me a D10. It's your choice.
Yeah,
Man.
I'll give you a D10.
Okay, here we go. 7.
So
Oh, okay.
while that's happening, I'm lighting the Molotov and splashing it on the on like the back door, and me and the kid are gonna be inside the building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we step inside and splash it behind us.
You guys are smoking yourselves in.
So is the
No, there's still
Warforged
an
coming
exit,
at
right?
me?
The front door is still fine. We're just
No,
No,
there's
the
a
front
wall
door
of
got
fire
lit.
between you. There's a wall
Yeah.
of fire in front of you, bro. I just caught the hall on fire.
the entire of it. Oh yeah,
No.
Not the
no.
entirety of the hall, but the space between the break room and the main room has been lit on fire as the Warforged rushes through the tripwire and the bear trap. Now, Tyler,
I do my
now
attack.
you can shoot him in the chest.
All right, I have advantage on this.
Oh yes, you definitely have advantage on this.
That is a 23.
All right, go ahead.
I think that hits. I
Yeah.
can only hope
No,
that hits.
it
No.
doesn't. It's just like,
yeah,
oh my
no,
god.
Damn.
That is, I just had to check if I was using the correct stat block because there could have been damage
Okay,
reduction.
so
no.
14 plus my sneak attack. So let's see. Let's roll here. 14 plus 9. 23? Yeah, 23.
All right.
Did I do too much damage?
No, you didn't do too much. Just that's enough that he staggers from the shot, where he basically stops about about like 5 feet in front of Two Gun Black.
So, I just want to clarify. So there's a wall. So like, me and the kid can't get out the front door. At
No,
all.
there's fire.
a wall of fire.
Yeah.
Well, can we not be inside?
I will
That would be
say,
fun.
I will say,
I thought it was like
I will say, the break room is not the only door in that hallway. It's the only open one.
okay.
You
I
don't
just
know where
thought
the other
that-
ones lead to, but they're there.
Okay, and we can get to those doors, but we can't get to the front door. Right?
Yeah, you can't get to the main room in the front, and you can't go back where you came because, well,
Well, Two Gun, we're all in this together.
You mean Reggie?
So
Oh,
the
yeah.
Warforged is in front of me. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Should we roll initiative now?
Hold on. Fuck.
Hey, you said your thing. That was your action. That was your pre-combat action. Damn it.
I will say if
Is
you're gonna actively attack him, that's gonna have to wait.
is he standing in front of me? Is he like laying in front of me?
Yeah, he actually had to lean against the wall from the shot to the chest, so he's about
Okay.
5 feet in front of you.
All right. Go ahead then. You're
All right.
good.
Roll initiative, ladies and gentlemen. Well, just gentlemen.
Ooh, he said the thing.
22.
That sucks.
Wait, what the hell? Oh wait, I gotta go to
Nat.
And the
22.
beyond.
All right.
got-
Who did the nat 20?
I didn't get a nat 20.
I did.
Oh. What?
Oh, I guess 3 of us did because
Well, I didn't
I have
know-
a +2.
I have a +5 initiative.
No, if you naturally critted.
Yeah, they go first.
Yeah.
All right, 1 second.
Okay. Olerin.
There we go.
Olerin. 15?
15.
All right.
I got a 15 as well.
Okay. Rathen on 15 as well. Two gun.
I got 22, and that's with the +2.
So
So I got a nat 20 +2.
Oh, yeah. If it's a nat 20, just say it's a nat 20.
Look, man.
Now I'm gonna double check. Sylvanas.
Yes, I got a 13.
Okay. Valorous.
You got an 8.
8. Okay. All right. So let's see here. That happens. Next turn is the boxer. Well, not really boxer with this stat. It's the Warforged. Let's see. He does make the strength check to kind of pry this gnarly fucking bear trap off his leg. And I mean, what else can you attempt to do but just try to throw a punch at Two Gun?
Can I do a reaction?
Yeah. I mean, he was slowed down very hard, so yeah, you can go ahead.
I'm gonna use my the dodge that I readied by spending a key point to use it.
All right. That will. Oh yeah. Well, it doesn't matter with disadvantage with this roll, so he doesn't fucking touch you. He just doesn't touch you. All right. That is to that. Well, that is to you, Two Gun.
I look at him and I say, "Pray to whatever god you believe in. No one can save you now." As I ready my shotgun and fire it at him, preferably towards the cranium,
All right.
the dome piece, if you will.
Go ahead and roll.
Where did I just put that die? Hold on. Sorry.
Oh lord.
Oh, there it is.
Oh lordy.
18.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage as you very easily and swiftly just pull this shotgun right to his forehead.
Jesus.
I guess this determines if he manages to swat it at all.
Yeah, right.
You can do it. I believe in you. Math isn't that hard.
10.
All right. As the shotgun fucking rings out, you see like the dome piece of this Warforged head kind of like crumple inwards a little bit. Somehow it hasn't been punched through completely, but you just see this massive crater of just kinetic energy having busted directly into its forehead. He attempts to shake it off, still able to stand somehow.
This man on crack.
That is to Silverback.
He did just finish
yes.
drinking, so.
Yeah, you are invincible when you drink. All right. I'm gonna fire another shot from my. Does he know where I am? Am I technically still hidden?
I'd say with all the commotion, it's kind of like they wouldn't readily be able to target you, but it's not like you'd be activating sneak attack or something.
Damn. All right. That's fine. All right. I'm going to fire another shot. That is a 15.
That actually does not hit, as the
Damn
round from the rifle very uselessly kind of ricochets off of his shoulder.
Damn, my first terrible shot. Well, I'm gonna use in that case a cunning action to hide somewhere else.
All right. Okay, I'll say you'll have to get out of like line of sight of the hallway to do so. So you wouldn't be able to like you wouldn't be able to fire down it completely.
Never mind then. I'll stay where I am.
Okay. That is to your resident Warforged.
Indeed.
You didn't think he'd have to talk?
An Eldritch Blast.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. Let's
You'll
think.
be
Let's think for a
fine.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
You say so.
Go ahead and make the range spell roll.
Um,
Go!
nat
Go!
20.
Go!
See, you're fine.
What did you...
Jared rolled a 25.
Ah.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh, wow. Damn. Damn, what's the damage?
It's in question.
Ooh. 16.
Okay. Whew, dude.
You just hear a gunshot go off, and then you just hear Dragonborn come in, just Fushra.
As the oddly bronze and gold colored tendrils of this Eldritch Blast fire out into this Warforged, you just see kind of as his abdominal just folds in on itself from the force. And he very slowly sinks to his knees, and the light in his eyes flicker out.
That's one down.
So the fight's over?
No, that's actually to Rathen. So Rathen, it's Rathen and Valrus that went behind, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So Rathen, you as well, like you all know there's more people in the break room. However, they haven't gone out yet. You two currently are the only ones able to go there yourselves, as there's no fire between there and where you are.
I made a mistake.
Okay. Yeah. We'll start going over there.
I'll follow you up if you have the. You probably have the turn ahead of me because I have initiative of fucking 8.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It is currently Rathen's turn.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll go together.
I wouldn't go too far because I'm melee and I can walk ahead of you.
Yeah, that's fine. Well then I'll just walk. What would you suggest then?
What would Rathen
Valrus?
do? What would
I
Rathen
have
do?
speed of.
Rathen
30.
would just start shooting.
Here's what I would suggest due to how everything's kind of laid out. Rathen could set up at the door frame, whereas Valrus would need to rush into the room.
Yes, sir. How far is the room from us?
So from where you guys are standing, it's not too far. It's about like 20 feet.
Oh, okay. I'll have.
And there's
speed
a
left
fire
over.
at 25.
Yeah, I'll run to the door frame and I'll look in and I'll set up.
Wait, why am I scared of fire? I have fire resistance. I'm a tiefling. I'm so dumb. I can just walk through it.
Yes.
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 I'm a tiefling, but I'm really afraid of fire.
Yeah, I honestly just was mentally handicapped by my own self when I was like, oh wait, I can't walk through fire. It'll damage.
Can you make that as your flaw? Can that be your flaw?
Here,
Yeah,
and
well, that's
I will bring this up for Sylvanas because he'll be next anyway. You like with just a first level spell slot, he'll also be able to get through because of something he's recently acquired.
He's still afraid of fire, though.
Fire save.
No, I'm talking about Sylvanas.
Wait, Sylvanas, does that shield protect me from fire too?
No, because fire damage is
Oh.
just static. There's no AC. There's no on to hit to fire, and that's
Also-
what your AC protects.
Give me 1 second now. I need to look through my spells.
Oh no, it's very recent that you got this.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Rathen, when you get to this door frame, when looking inside, you see 4 people. You see a woman who was probably sitting at the couch that was centered in the room, now behind it, set up with as you can see, like the barrel of a rifle poking out from the top of it, as well as about 3 other men, and 3 other normal looking guys, because there's one other person, except the reason they don't look so normal is they're way too confident to be there without a weapon, but they're fucking unarmed.
Okay. I'll put. Let's see what all I could do. I know I could do. Can I do?
You can see the smoke coming out of his ears.
Yeah, honestly. I'm gonna do a disarming shot on the girl with the rifle.
All right.
Expend 1 grit point.
You will, because it's a disarming shot, it will be at disadvantage due to the problem of like you'd be trying to like shoot her in the arm or something, and that would also mean you're trying to shoot through her cover.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll do a disarming shot, and I'll just roll for that, and then I can attack again because I can do an additional action. I'll use my action surge. What do I roll? Just D20.
Yeah.
All right. On the dice. There we go. 10.
Oh fuck.
4.
A 10. A 10 on the a 4 on the disarming shot.
4 on the 4 with disadvantage.
Yeah, it's just, I guess it's a pretty sturdy couch, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Damn, I've never seen cushions of steel before.
All right, and then I'll make a deadeye shot on actually on the same girl. I'll do a deadeye shot, so I roll with advantage.
All right.
Do I do the hit DC? Is that what I roll typically? Should I have given myself the +3 because of my Colt revolver?
+3. Yeah, because it's an attack.
Oh yeah, well then I would have rolled a 7, but that still would have missed anyway. All right, well then I'll roll the deadeye shot. Okay, it's a 9.
It's a 9
and that's a 22. Cool.
Okay,
22 to hit.
That does. Yeah, that does hit. Sorry, I had to look at the rules for cover again. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
All right, let me. Okay. 7.
All right. You hear you just hear a yelp of pain as this woman gets shot in probably kind of like a shoulder or something. Just shit.
Shot her boob.
Right in the boob. Dead eye.
She only survived because it was cushioned. All right, let's keep going. I don't want an awkward silence after my comment.
The silence after that comment.
That's what I'm saying. Keep going. Let's go.
Anyways,
On another note, I'd like to keep going.
Later.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Oh yeah, that's the end of my turn. And then I'll just like duck behind cover in the doorway.
All right. Taking cover on the doorway, that will give you full cover, so at least no one in the room will be able to target you. That is to Sylvanas.
All right, can you give me a quick rundown of like? So there's the people in the lounge, and you said there were 3, right?
There are in the lounge. There are 5 people.
5.
Yeah.
And so the one that was in the hallway is dead, correct?
Yes, he has been removed.
Cool. Sweet. Oh, right.
from life.
I'm going to. Okay, here. I DM you a question real quick.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, the silent type.
Yeah. So
While
let's
this is
see
all
here.
going, while this is all going on, I'm gonna yell down the hall, "Don't kill the girl." I have some questions.
Even I'm interested. Okay, so let's see here. Let's
Just
see
one
here.
game.
And now I'm just talking to myself because I have some notes to make. Sylvanas, it's preventable due to the bone charm, is what I've been trying to get at.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to reword my question. But anyways, for the time being, I am going to cast a guiding bolt into the room, and yeah, I'm gonna target. So I can see them, right?
No, you'd have to see them. You'd have to get through the fire to the doorway.
Oof, okay. So how many people are through the flames?
The people you can see through the flames currently is Rathen and Valrus. You just know of the other 5 within the room.
Through the fire and the flames, we have to go.
I'm gonna
Oh
ask.
God.
Shut up.
Would you guys mind if I took care of the fire?
No, take care of it. Get rid of the fire.
All right, I'm gonna create water. Or I'm gonna cast create water. As a rain, I guess, in a 30-foot cube in front of me.
All right,
That's
that
rain.
that very effectively can get rid of the fire.
All right, and then as my bonus action, I am going to cast. I'm going to use my bone charm on Brice.
Oh, okay. To do that, you can toss the bone charm to Brice if you'd like. You can do that. But if you want to do something like that, what I believe you're trying to do, that's going to be a fairly high check.
Understandable. Okay, cool.
You can toss it to me.
I will say tossing it to him will be like an incidental or just a free ability, because you would be, with movement, you'd be able to get pretty close to him.
Right. Alternatively, Aloran is down for the count, correct?
Aloran? No.
The man that looked like Aloran is down for the count.
Right.
No,
right.
one of the fighters,
sure
one of
hope
the
not.
enemies was a Warforged.
Gotcha. I'm so sorry. Actually, can I do this? No. I'm just gonna end my turn there, and I'm gonna duck back behind cover somewhere.
All right. That is. All right. Let's see here.
I'm to take a shot of the vodka.
Okay.
That's a good
You know
use
what,
of bonus action.
Let me make a note of that.
Of his vodka drinking?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we gotta calculate how drunk he is.
Hey, Mr. DM, I have a question.
Go on ahead.
Can I cast Thaumaturgy on someone else and use the when it says you have that affect them?
Hold
What does that
on.
mean?
Actually,
So like it says your voice booms 3 times as loud for Thaumaturgy. Can I use that on someone else and have
amplify
their
someone else's voice.
Yeah, like the effects.
Yeah, you can.
are on
That's
them.
you can do that
Okay.
pretty easy. Now, I have a question for you. Is that a racial trait, or do you have spell slots?
So that's a cantrip.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But it is from racial trait. So is Hellish Rebuke, which is a 2nd level spell that I have for free.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, it's considered a cantrip, but yeah, it's because I'm tiefling.
That's wild.
Here we are. This is what I was looking for. However, because of that, so as Rathen is kind of set up at the door frame where he can't be shot, the only thing that's sent through the doorway is a bolt of fire.
Please don't relight the fire that we just put out.
And then that's to Valrus.
Cool. Alright. I'm gonna prepare a reaction. And then I will also run ahead and kind of burst through the door.
Alright. Shit.
Is there a door? Is the door shut or is it open?
No, it's been open, so yeah, I
Prepare
will give
healing,
you
healer.
the chance. I will give you the chance of
Just this
make
once.
a dex save.
A dex save. Okay,
Yeah.
Gotta dodge some bullets, my guy.
I can do that. I can't do that.
Rolls a 1.
An 8.
It's
bet.
more
Oh,
like
no.
oh god, okay.
You just
My
hear him run through
dice
the
got
door and
stuck
then you
in
hear
the
him go,
corner
"Ah!"
between. Nah.
I've never
I
had to
have-
roll 6 d20s before.
You could either have 6 damage or 120 damage.
It was nice knowing you.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
it
worry.
was.
I don't usually roll damage on d20s. Let's
Do
see.
it. Do it. Do it. Make this a realistic. Make this a scary campaign.
I'm already
Oh.
scared. This is our
I
first
just
encounter and I'm
Knock,
already
knock,
scared.
open up the door, it's real. I'm dead.
You guys have to understand, one of you has already opted to being cursed, then
I
the
know.
rest of you do dumb things on a regular. This
Wait,
is
so-
me being nice.
So what
Wait,
I'm
you know what-
hearing
you
is
know what
the
I
smart
should've
guy
done?
got cursed and everyone else is just dumb enough to be in the same level as the cursed guy.
You know what
Look, what I
should've
just
done?
did was cool as fuck. Okay, fuck you.
It was
No.
cool. It was cool. And it worked
I'm gonna
out.
tell you
which is
right
good.
now. I'm gonna tell you right now. No one is currently cursed.
Fog.
It's just coming to that point.
I'm cursed by my past.
I shut up.
Let's see.
I
Okay,
should have
so
walked up to the door and threw my other Molotov in, but melee fighter does melee things.
okay, so only 4
Berry
of
picker,
them
he
will
berry
shoot
picker.
you,
Nice.
which is better than 5.
I have an
Berry
AC
picker and
of
may he berry
14.
picker.
Hold on. Actually, only 3 of them will
Yeah, the
shoot
chick
you.
is down behind the couch, I remember.
Yeah.
No, because there's only 5 people in there, not 6, because I still counted the dead Warforged.
Oh.
He just comes back from the grave to shoot.
Just gets
He's a
up and
melee.
punches Brice in the back
No,
of the head.
he's a melee fighter anyway. He wouldn't have been able. Let's see here. So, first shot from Miss Wednesday Addams. You get hit for 1 piercing from a rifle, so that's good. Because this is Overwatch, there's no modifiers. So yeah, 1 piercing for the first shot. Let's see here. 2 piercing for the second shot from one of the nameless goons. And
15 damage on a headshot. It's just, what?
I'm gonna need you to just delete your character sheet from D&D Beyond.
Please. It's just
You don't get to know how you
D&D
die.
Beyond and my character sheet just refreshes to nothing.
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna have to uninstall Chrome and reinstall that because, like,
and factoring in your fire resistance, 5 fire damages are hit with a firebolt to the chest.
Oh, really?
That tickled.
Evan's like, that's some weak shit, and then he's gonna get like a
Yeah.
20 damage shot to the chest. He's gonna be like that kid that's like holding his chest and like has like 1 finger up. Just
The man got shot twice and then got hit with a firebolt. He's fine, but it's not like he's gonna feel fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel this later. Hold on. I'm looking. I have to like reopen all of my damn wiki dot stuff.
So Now you can go on ahead with your turn because
Yeah.
we've
All right.
dealt with the repercussions of running through the door.
So what I'm gonna do is I still have 30 speed,
Yes.
and so running up only took like I guess half, right?
Yeah. Pretty
Alright.
much.
So I'm gonna run straight at them in the center of all of them.
About to throw a Molotov at his feet or something.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
I'm gonna throw my second Molotov at my feet, and then also I'm gonna attack the nearest guy.
I did not expect you guys to make me open up this many D&D books.
is this allowed?
Is this allowed?
Evan completely took me going, "Hey, don't kill the girl," and just said, and went to kill the girl.
I did not hear you say
Tec-
that. Sorry, cuz.
Technically, he didn't kill the girl yet. She's just in
Yeah.
hell now.
Burned to
So-
death. That's,
So
it's
anyway,
whatever.
I did the complete opposite of what you wanted.
Anyways, I started blasting.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Okay. Let's see here.
My ice pack is dripping down my leg.
For
This
the
is not allowed.
Molotov, I have to find the stuff for the Molotov.
Wait, Tyler, do you have the thing that like constantly pumps water, or is it just an ice bag?
It's literally a bag of ice that's melted and been frozen back over like 10 times.
Ah, beautiful.
It's called
The
the poor
forbidden
man's ice
juice.
pack.
Forbidden juice.
Poor man's ice pack.
All right. This is okay. People have been just fucking blasted with the heat of a fucking Molotov's fire. Yeah, Valorous, not most of the time I'm not going to state the damage with the resistance. I will specify when it is the damage counting the
With
resistance. This fire damage is 5.
Okay, so with resistance it's half, right?
Yes.
Rounded down or up?
Round up.
Yeah, you always round up on damage, round down on good
Heals.
things.
Yeah. Because D&D is pain simulation.
Good things you round down, bad things go up with that bad boy.
Okay, so did throwing that take any actions or anything like that? Or are you counting that as like
You could have just
side
dropped it,
thing?
technically.
I'll say that would be taken as a bonus action because it is kind of like adding the whole action of you running in as well as getting shot and then doing it. You need to put
Right.
something to the action economy.
Okay. I'll just take a longsword swing at the nearest guy.
All right, go ahead and roll. Actually, here, you can pick out, like, you can tell who's just a person with a gun and who was the one who fired the firebolt. And,
Oh,
well,
well-
you can tell Wednesday Addams out of all of them. So you can make that choice whether it's just a random grunt or if it's
I'll attack the firebolt user.
All right.
Also. Oh wait, never mind. I can't use a bonus action because I already used it. Oh well. All right, I 16 to hit.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Just fuck him up. Just fuck him up.
Come on, baby. Yes, the highest damage value, 11 damage.
Yeah. So you didn't think you could lop someone's head off so easily.
Yeah, baby.
Like, this is basically what you wanted to do the first time with the dude with all the dynamite.
Yeah. When the dice rolls are perfect. Hell yes.
Alright. That's actually to one of the guys you fucking firebombed.
Hell yeah.
And they have
Take that
someone to
damage.
shoot at.
Yeah, they do. Hey,
If I'm gonna burn in
Miss
hell, I'm taking you
Sylvanas,
with
have
me.
heals, right? Please say yes.
You're gonna heal me, right?
They
Right?
do miss. They do miss from a mixture of the room's on fire and
Disadvantage at close
well,
range.
you kind of just been bashing through the place with a sword over your head, so it'd be kind of hard to get a beat on it. That's up to Wednesday Addams, who actually just kind of drags herself to the back corner of the room that hasn't been touched by these flames yet. And she doesn't actually fire at you as she starts struggling with what looks like a trap door on the floor.
Oh,
Oh, so I see
hell
that.
no.
Nice.
She's unable to open it up at this turn. That is to gun.
How far am I from the door?
You're about oh yeah, you'd be 5 feet from the door from where you were. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk in with my 2 Colt revolvers ready.
You have about, including Wednesday, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have about 4 targets. Yeah, so.
Man. Hold on, I gotta look through my stuff real quick.
Pain.
So, with deflect missiles, right? Does that also count with bullets?
You would be able to reduce the damage, but you would not be able to send it back.
Okay. What if it was like an arrow?
With an arrow, yeah, you just toss it back at their face.
Okay. That's some heavy shit. I'm gonna aim at one of the guys. That's so. What am I looking at in the room?
You're looking at a room that's lit on fire. Valorous is standing over a headless wizard. And there's about 4 guys, all kind of
Well,
all
it's 3
kind of-
guys.
No,
And-
it was minus the wizard. It's 4,
Oh.
including Adams.
Okay, that's where I was confused. I was thinking 3 guys
Yeah.
and then Adam struggling in the
so
corner.
yeah. Okay, I'll remember to keep that in mind. That's how you guys are looking at it. So yes, 3 grunts, all kind of at this point not really in cover, either trying to kick out the flames near their feet, or trying to just get a bead through any of this chaos.
Oh god,
Um,
his tongue's
He's
tied.
thinking.
thinking.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I thinking.
All right. So this is gonna sound weird, right? So I'm gonna fire one of my or both of my revolvers at 2 of the guys. I'll let you have dealer's choice of who.
All right, go. Just make the rolls.
Okay. For the first one, hold on. 14.
All right, that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh no. Oh, there it is. What's the modifier for the Colt 45s? Is it dexterity?
Dexterity, yeah.
Okay. Um, 8.
All right, another man down.
And for the second one, 12.
That man's dead.
Yeah. Roll damage.
Okay.
Wait, if he's in the room, he takes fire damage, right? Unless he's outside it.
Yeah, I'm calculating at the end of their turns.
Okay.
Another 6.
This
sorry,
one is
6.
also dead. Yeah. After you threw the Molotov, I immediately did initial damage, which was the same as what Valrus would have taken.
Yeah.
And then at the end of each of their turns, they would have taken it if
more damage. Yeah.
well,
Okay.
if Tyrion didn't deal with
I have a
them.
question, DM.
What's that?
Could you make an acrobatics check to avoid the flames?
That depends. If you want to walk in the room that's on fucking fire. Because last I checked, you can't backflip through a room that you're standing in that's on fire.
You haven't seen me in action.
Got a point.
I'm built different.
I'm not done with my turn. Sorry.
Oh, keep going. I just wanted to ask that question. I wanted to see if the acrobatics check idea that I may or may not be thinking about could be a thing.
It is your turn, however.
Well, it's still his turn. He's still working on it.
Yeah, I'm not done. So I'm gonna spend a key point to improvise.
God, he's thinking again.
A lasso out of the rope.
Oh my god, a flaming lasso.
Alright, okay.
And I'm going to use my last key point for the bonus action to... If I were to throw it at someone and lasso them, would it be a grapple or an attack?
I would roll it as an attack roll. Now, I do have a question. Do you just have an extra attack action? Like, do you have 2 attack actions?
He's using chi to...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm using ki for the bonus action.
It's pronounced chi, but, you know.
Just making...
No, it's ki in this one. It's ki.
Yeah.
Ki.
I thought it was pronounced chi.
I'd say it's a ranged attack roll, so use a dexterity modifier.
Well,
You asked for it, and I shall deliver.
You made
So I'm throwing this. I'm throwing this at Wednesday Addams.
All right.
By the way. 12 plus 2, 14.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check as well.
Sleight of hand. Hold on. I just dropped my die.
Oh, now you must die.
1,
What a
2, 3,
cardinal
4. 22.
Okay. So you are able to get the lasso around her, and I will say, just for not making me lose my mind's sake, you were drenched when Sylvanas summoned the water, so the rope won't catch on fire yet because it's also wet.
Thank God. I'm glad that you worked that out without me going like, well,
on fire. You grapple her. It's her turn now. The rope burns to ash. She is ungrappled.
Well, shit.
That's Silverback's turn.
Alright, how far am I from this door?
You're about, I'd say, 10... Yeah, I'd say 10 feet.
Alright, I'm gonna run to the door and look inside, see what's going on.
Fire, someone's being grappled, another person got their head cut off, and there's another guy trying to shoot either of your comrades with a pistol.
How bad does he look off?
Fucking... on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say about a 6.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot him. With my rifle, because I'm not trying some crazy acrobatic shit because he grappled the chick. So I'm just gonna shoot him. And that would be an 18.
Yeah, that does... Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. And let me roll damage. Damage. Where's my damage? Yeah, my damage. Oh, hell yeah. 12 points of damage.
Damage.
12 points of damage. That does fucking kill him.
Well, it's a
Um,
headshot then.
We just
Yeah.
walked
I-
into this place. Brice said some stuff, and they all just insta died.
I never freeze.
It's just like, damn, is it hot in here? Oh my god!
Everything's on fire.
They're like, damn, somebody leave the
Okay.
oven on? Oh shit!
Literally, all they hear is your angel of death has arrived, and then everything just fucking explodes.
Lights
Let's
on
see
fire.
here. Bryce and our friend Valrus, both of you are gonna take 2 fire damage because you're still in this fucking room.
Imagine
Easy shit.
taking 2 fire damage. This was made by Resistant Fire Gang. I only took 1 damage. Fuck you, Brice. I'm less than half
Oh,
HP.
man.
I need heals.
I start calling him racial slurs in Ignan.
I start cursing at his
I
mother.
will
just
remind
say
you guys.
just say the word, and I can treat you like a horse with a broken leg.
I will remind you guys. You were given a business card to a docks place.
Okay.
We're
We
gonna
have our
have to.
own healer. We have a priest. It's okay. I don't want to spend money. That's all I'm saying.
I think it's comp. I think we get workman's comp out of this.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, workman's comp,
we get to go
exactly.
charge.
Hey, I know that
Walmart.
feeling.
Workman's
only
comp
get-
in the Wild West is just booze. That's it.
You only get workman's comp if you go see the fucking doctor.
Oh, God damn it!
You
Alright.
gotta see the company doctor so he can misdiagnose you and pass you off to be fine. And worse.
Yes, sir.
And
It
then I
ain't
hear bottle
malpractice
just
without
get rung.
practice. Whose turn is it now?
Combat has ended.
Oh, right,
Um,
because Wednesday is grappled. Okay.
Yeah,
Drag
Drag
because
her out of the
bodies?
fire.
The fire is still there.
I'm just gonna say, like, if you guys want to leave, the place is just gonna fucking burn down. It's a dispensary. There's booze everywhere.
Oh
But
shit!
I would like to investigate the trap door that only I saw Wednesday go for.
I mean, with your sword, you can pry it open pretty easy, and it
Yes,
looks to be a cellar.
I'd like to go in it.
Okay.
Building's
I would
about to
like
collapse
to-
on this
I'll
man.
also pat the flames off of my clothing while I descend.
All right. Well, with resistance, you're gonna take another 1 fire damage.
Weak shit.
I would
Now,
like to-
I'm just gonna assume the rest of you, because you don't have fire resistance, as well as the one dragging around Wednesday Adams, is going to get the fuck out of the building.
hold on. I'm gonna light a cigarette with the flames that are going on in the room, and then say we should probably leave.
Yo, this has the same vibes as the chick being burnt at the stake trying to light a cigarette.
Now, Valrus, when you go down into this, this is an actually dank place where it's musty, cold, and wet, and there are just barrels upon barrels of a lot of different drinks.
Okay.
You also see a stairwell leading to what looks to be an exterior exit.
Is there like any carts or any like rope that I could like gather up a few more, like more than 1 barrel at a time, and like move towards the exit?
You see a very small cart, probably made so it can be a little bit easier to take like up the slope that goes to the exterior exit. You see a very small cart that could fit about 3 of these barrels.
Okay.
This man's
I'll
stealing
take
booze.
I'll just take 3 random assorted barrels. I don't want to test what they are because you want to preserve them still.
All right.
If anyone is like labeled something special, I'll take that though.
You do find 1 barrel that seems like the metal bindings around the barrel, the metal bands, they're actually forged of silver.
Okay, cool.
No, yeah, you can just like push that cart out the exterior exit, so you're now at the back of the building while everyone else is, I'm guessing, at the front, because the back door was still Molotoved. So
We should
Yep.
probably take her back to Morningstar? Question mark?
Yeah, I mean that's
what
what
do
he
y'all
said,
think?
right?
I think he wanted her dead,
Oh no,
No,
he
I
didn't
know
want her
what?
dead, so.
but if we bring her to him, maybe we could get a little more? Because he could
I
kill her?
guess I'll catch up while they talk with the barrels, and I'll be like, "Yo, look what I found."
Let's just quickly get her to Morningstar. I'd rather not be seen in the
I
street with her.
agree.
Let's let him get his hands dirty.
Oh, I'm gonna get my hands dirty too. I have some questions for the lass.
I guess I shrug. Just kind of lead the way. So I guess we're going back, and
Yep.
what's his name is
So-
gonna meet us there.
Well,
like what's the order of events here? Is Two Gun going to ask the questions first,
We're
or are
taking
you
him to the
taking
bar
her
first.
to the
We're taking her
Arabella?
to the bar first, and
All right,
then
you're taking her to the Arabella. All right. As you guys get to the Arabella, like when you get to the road to look down the Arabella, you see a small kind of what used to be a posse in front of the Arabella. As you see men who are obviously from the Adams gang running from the bar. You also see like one or two stop, and one of them pulls a Molotov and tries to toss it into the bullet-riddled front, and you just see Morningstar like storm out the front and catch it, like fucking Jason Bourne style from the shitty
Jesus
Jason
Christ,
Bourne
it's Jason Bourne.
movie. From the shitty Jason Bourne
God
movie.
damn it!
So he just grabs it out of the air and just tosses it to the side. It's smashing into the street, like kind of down where most of the group was trying to escape. And he just pulls his revolver and fans the hammer, shooting two of them in the face. Then he just very slowly walks up to the third one, just kind of scared, but has enough balls to hold this sawn-off shotgun. And he gets so close to this kid that he presses his face against the sawn-off. And the kid pulls the trigger. And the thing that people don't really notice about sawn-offs, at least not like people who know them from video games, is that the barrel is so short that there's just a fucking fireball from the end of these things, because the barrels aren't supposed to be that short. And you just see the flash of flame and the blast of just this ridiculously loud, just fucking affront to gun makers everywhere, blasting into Morningstar's face as he just yanks his head to the side and slowly looks back at him and just holsters his revolver, grabs this kid, probably like 17 years old, by the throat, and just very slowly just chokes him to death.
hot.
This man's got me like
Hot.
awestruck. This man's my hero.
You see, Morningstar hates losing, so he regains half of his health.
Shut up! Oh, God.
It's fair, we promise.
It's fair. We promise. Sorry.
Morningstar's not broken, I swear. I don't even know what to do. I'm just
So,
awestruck.
kind of as this scene plays out, you see small groups of the familiar Black Patch members, all donning black bandanas, concealing their identities, running through the street, either trying to hunt down this group who attacked the bar once again, or attempting to kind of put out fires that were near the bar. And you just kind of hear Morningstar say to this kid, he's probably some kind of runner, like a gang messenger. He's just like, get in the bar, Get the rifles under the bar. And he just yells out to everyone around, I need a 2! And he just kind of waits for the kid to bring him his guns.
Okay.
Does anyone kind of do anything?
I'm gonna start clapping.
I'm gonna run towards him and be like, I'm gonna stop a few people and be like, "What's going on?" Like all excited, like.
When he turns to you, when you see his face, the top left side of his face is gnarly. He's missing. It's not that he's missing a solid thing in his eye socket. It's just that it's not much of an eye anymore. A little bit of the left side of his face is charred, and actually, the flames seem to have been so hot it seared a lot of the flesh around his jaw, where it's either falling off or it's already gone. So it just the left half of his face is just either sporting some kind of burned and charred flesh and just destroyed and dripping brain matter, or it's just his jawbone just there for all to see.
I'm gonna be true to this character. He's not disgusted by any of this. He is further awestruck, like jaw open wide, like eyes like a gaze, like he's looking at his hero type deal.
And he just looks down at you, because from what I remember, you're about 5.
I'm like 5'8". I'm not very tall.
Morningstar's 6'3", so he really does have to look down at you.
He just sees it's
know
like
that
a
feeling?
puppy dog's face.
And he just kind of says, I guess we gotta volunteer. And he kind of looks at the kid who runs up to him. Give me the shotgun, he gets the rifle. And you get an interesting kind of bolt action as this kid just hands it to you. It looks, the furniture of the gun is just like a nice, it's not redwood, because it's more akin to blood. And you just see kind of hand carved into the butt of the stock the name. I should have checked to make sure I wasn't going to say this wrong. The name Demon's Roar.
Ooh.
Spooky.
Can I roll? What kind of check would this be to like see if I know of this rifle?
Religion now.
Yes, this rifle is religious. Should it be like a history?
I will say, I'll give you a few choices. Investigation, Insight, or Arcana.
Well, because I'm not a magic man.
I like how funny words magic sound.
I'm gonna go investigation, which is a 15.
I have a +5 advantage to investigation.
What's a 15 tell me about this beautiful, beautiful rifle?
This rifle is something. Oh. So, the name Demon's Roar is, well, it's not to be taken lightly. You see, you kind of through just a little bit of guesswork, you can tell that this is obviously something magical. Then there's the thing of, how do I say? It's the kind of magic that most would be afraid of.
I ain't afraid of no team.
What you have is something very dangerous, but extremely powerful.
I'm gonna say at that realization, there's kind of like a twinkling in Silverback's eyes, like when you're that kid who finds something he knows he can do a lot of bad stuff with, and he just the power is kind of getting to him a little bit. But I'm very excited about this gun now, even though it's probably cursed.
All right. Now, before I actually give you the description of what it does, what else is everyone doing now that
I'm gonna walk up to Silverback and Morningstar, and I'm gonna say it's a nice gun, I'll give you that, but the engravings give you no tactical advantage whatsoever.
I'm gonna. Silverback is ignoring this, and he's just the happiest kid in the world, and because he has a tail, it is wagging back and forth like freaking crazy.
Oh, and I have Wednesday over my shoulder.
Morningstar just kind of looks at you, then looks at the one on your shoulder, and he's just like, and he just snaps his fingers, and 3 of these black bandana-clad men come over and beckon for you to hand her over.
I say, whoa now, I got some questions for her too. I can't just have you taking her away.
Morningstar looks at the 3, just says, "Take her to the professor and tell him to hold off on the planned experiments." He just said, "She'll be fine. Let him take her. I'll send you her way when we're done here."
Fine.
I'm gonna say at those words, I look up and say, "What about experiments?"
If you go with your friend there when he has to do whatever he has to do, you'll find out. Look, yeah, you got the gun. You're already volunteered. All right. Any of you idiots who want to help me deal with a little bit of an annoyance,
Oh,
just follow
violence.
me.
Count me in.
Send me stats, FYI.
Oh, I'm going to tell you, like...
Oh, you're gonna tell me?
Yeah, no, this is something... Because I want everyone to kind of understand...
The power that I wield.
Just... I want everyone to understand kind of my style of homebrewing items, and this is a good way to kind of showcase the weirder shit I like to make. So, while you guys walk towards, the hideout, well, more of just the clubhouse of the Addams family. Silverback, you...
Wait, hold on. I still have the barrels of booze. Can I drop those off first?
Yeah, you can leave those at the,
Okay.
No, they have to come with you.
I'm just carrying them.
It's
walking
as
around, like
easy
wheeling
as...
these around.
Because you are a part of this gang now,
Damn,
it's as easy as
son,
just
where'd you
kindly
find
asking
this?
some of the grunts to just hold on to it for you.
Pog. Alright, nice.
Now, when you're walking towards this place, Silverback, it's kind of the same style of you hear something just in the back of your mind, kind of like a little bit of a
Voice.
explanation almost.
Oh Lord.
It's almost like, because it's not somebody else's voice, it's actually like your own voice. It's that voice you hear in your head when you're reading something. But it's nothing you've ever read or heard of yet.
I've been invoked with knowledge, of course.
So, the thing is, with the Demon's Roar, now, here are the stats. You have a permanent +1 with this rifle. It has a range of 150 to 1,000 feet.
Okay.
It does 2d12 damage.
Right, 150 to 1,000. 2d12. Holy scheiße.
It has a reload of 4 and a misfire of 2. Obviously, it's a two-handed weapon.
4 misfire.
And here's a important thing about it. When this rifle is fired outside of a prone position, you have to make a DC 15 strength save or be knocked prone, and take 1d12 recoil damage.
Wait, so when shot outside of prone, make what strength save?
DC 15.
Oh no.
Or on a fail, you'll be knocked prone and take 1d12 damage.
So 15 strength or knocked prone.
On a fail, you'll be knocked prone and take 1d12 damage. And that's its latent abilities. That's how it works right now.
Oh, it's gonna get worse.
When it's activated, all you know about when it's activated is that you're not going to be knocked on your ass when you shoot it. And it shoots a lot faster. Everything else you'll have to find out by activating it.
Oh no. I'm guessing that's like gonna be like a spell slot, like 1 use per day type deal.
Oh no, it's not even a bonus action. It's just you activate it.
I'm a little scared to activate this thing now. I'm gonna have to test it at some point though. I feel like there's gonna be a health like lossage or something with this thing. Okay.
All right. Now, when you guys walk through this city a little bit, you find yourselves in front of a fairly quiet building, except for, just the normal sounds of life, probably just people hanging out in there. And Morningstar just stands there, this silver double-barrel shotgun, very reminiscent of the super shotgun, over his shoulder, as he just looks at this building. And all he does is whistle. And an arrow, already lit, is fired through one of the windows. And you slowly see as that flame lights, and Morningstar just kind of stands there, and he's like, well, if you wanted to kill anybody, front door's wide open. And he boots it open, blasting just the first 2 people he sees before walking through.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna activate this thing. I want to know what it does.
All right. I'll say, yeah. Anyone who's actually going to enter the building and partake in this, give me an initiative roll.
23, nat 20.
19.
7.
What are we doing? I'm sorry. I
Initiative
was
roll.
dozing off. Initiative.
Yeah.
Jared, did you roll? You said a 7.
Oh, why do I keep rolling sucky ass poo poo numbers? God, I rolled a 10.
Tyler, what did you roll?
Oh, for initiative?
Yes.
That is an 18.
Ha, Brice rolled a 2. Imagine going last.
Couldn't
Me.
be me.
Now, Two Gun, are you going to join in on this? Bryce?
Brice?
He's
I guess
muted,
he's
but he
missing.
rolled a
Okay.
2.
Valorous.
Wait. I'm gonna stay back with Morningstar.
All right, you don't need to roll initiative then. Valorous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I need your initiative.
10.
All right. And Morningstar didn't stay back, Bryce. He was the first to go through.
Great. I'm gonna stay back and take up a shooting position from outside.
I want to
then-
go with Morningstar then.
Then yeah, if you're gonna
Melee.
if you're gonna set up to actually like shoot at all, then yes, roll initiative.
I did not mean
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brain. I'll run around with Morningstar because I have sword.
I will also go around with morning. Go around with. Sorry.
Oh, I need
actually-
heals, Sylvanas. I'm on almost half HP.
Yeah, I can do that.
Don't worry about that yet. I'll give you guys some stuff. Brice, what did you get for initiative?
8.
Okay.
Who's first?
So, those who have chosen to go in, like, with Morningstar, not behind, not staying outside, those who are sticking, like, directly
Sir.
with Morningstar,
Yes, sir.
you feel an aura of anger. So, each of you gets 25 temporary hit points.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
holy.
You have a permanent +3 to damage.
+3 to damage?
Yes.
Let me just write that one down for me.
And this
Yeah,
is,
I'll
do you
put that
understand? This is while you're around Morningstar.
Yes,
Yeah.
is he doing like a barbarian rage, but it's like contagious?
You have to as soon as you feel this, the carvings in his shotgun look as though they run red with blood.
Do mine look like they run red with blood? On my
Not
rifle?
yet, at least.
Now,
Now, you each get a +15. Actually, no, not with that one. So you each get a +2 to what was it? Yeah, a +2 to any healing spells as well. That's that's just casting. What else was it? Oh yes, an advantage on attacks.
advantage on attack.
Yeah. This is as long as you're within a certain radius of Morningstar while he is doing
Enraged.
his best.
This is Pog.
I think I've become God.
All right, Evan, prepare your body.
Ugh, and my soul.
He's not raping you.
So,
Shit.
the
I
first
honestly don't need any more heals, by the way, because those 10 hit points.
the first to do any action will be Rathen. So, in this building, the first room you guys get into, it's kind of just like a whelping. Everything's run down. However, what this room used to be was a kind of lounge to welcoming room kind of place. There's couches, there's chairs. Now it looks to just be a drug den. But it's kind of high end. There's a lot of guards, a lot of just gang members who aren't set up as guards, and just a lot of targets.
Boy.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah.
Am I with? So wait, am I with Morningstar?
If you choose to, because if you enter, you can choose to like split off from the main group when you enter the building, or you can stick with Morningstar.
Yeah, I just wanna start blasting.
No, right.
I'm sticking with my role model, man. My hero.
Yeah. So so I'm still at the bar though, right? But I like walk outside. Wait. So what's happening? Am I with Morningstar or not?
We broke into another building.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So how many enemies are there? That's the main
lot.
question here.
I'm
You know
going
what?
to tell you right
Closest
now.
one.
The
Closest
number
one.
doesn't
Boom.
matter.
Okay.
Closest one. All right, go ahead and roll.
Actually, wait. Let me see what else I have.
You're ranged, though. I called dibs on the close one. Damn it.
All right, furthest one away. What's the furthest one away then? I'll shoot a bullet through the crowd.
There's a panicking guy who's trying to pull a pistol on the other side of the room.
All right, I'll shoot it at him.
Shoot at him.
That's
Go
a
ahead
7 to hit.
and hold on. Let
You
me
got
see.
advantage because you're in the radius.
Yeah, first
so
of all, you have
Oh,
advantage
that's right.
because you're with Morningstar. So first of all, advantage, and then I have to see
14 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, no, that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
And add +3 to
that. So it'd be 12. 12 damage.
Yeah, he's not one of the guards. He is immediately shot, and he slumps against the wall as he kind of like holds the bullet wound in his chest, probably gonna bleed out.
Solid. All right, and that really ends. And then I'll just that's it. It ends my turn.
That's till Sylvanas. To Sylvanas.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'm looking over my spells.
Oh dear lord.
Sorry, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Valrus.
There's just a cleric in a shootout.
Hey, I mean,
Imagine.
I just think it's funny. I'm just picturing like a priest with like a revolver, like running in and healing people.
I'm not complaining.
It's the Crusader's crossbow from TF2.
He doesn't even have a revolver. He's just like, can you not fucking shoot at me, please? As he's just trying to heal one of his like teammates.
Doing like a prayer with like prayer beads and a Bible in his hands.
He has a red cross on his shoulder. He was like, "You see, this is a war crime to shoot me, okay?"
I heal Evan or Valrus for 9.
Did you add the 2 or not yet?
Yes.
Dude, damn, bro, that's bussin'.
I thought you were gonna say that ain't shit.
That's more damage than that fire dealt to me in total.
Yeah.
Including the guy's fireball.
All right, Dread, question for you.
Go ahead.
Do I have any Valor points?
Vigor?
Vigor points, sorry.
I just wanted to make sure that's what you meant.
Yes.
You know what? This feels like a good time to draw some cards.
Oh dear lord. I still have the ace of spades.
The ace of spades.
Yeah,
A
that's what I've been
five
thinking.
club.
I love that song.
A 5 of clubs. And a joker. You got 3.
God. Holy crap.
Kenny,
Me.
you have 3.
All right. Can I spend 2 of them to cast Dust Devil as a bonus action, even though it's technically an action?
Go ahead. Now, give me 1 second.
You are a big spender, my guy. What?
What does Dust Devil do again? And
It's
hush goes with the crowd.
2 spells. But it's you choose an unoccupied 5-foot cube of air in any range, and an elemental force that resembles a dust devil appears in the cube and lasts for the spell's duration, which would last up to around a minute. And any creature that
I was gonna say, is it a companion spawn or is it like an AoE?
it's like an AoE zone. And then any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the dust devil must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 1d8 bludgeoning damage and is pushed 10 feet away. And on a successful save, they take half as much damage and are not pushed.
So how about we spawn that far away from us?
Yeah, that's
on their backline, so I
Yeah.
don't just like, I'm gonna get these guys.
Oh,
Get blown away.
So,
it's got
you said Dust Storm or Dust Devil?
Dust Devil.
All right.
It's got a 60-foot range. Like, I can cast it anywhere within 60 feet of me.
Yeah, now I just gotta. Actually, yeah, no, what'd you say the strength save DC was?
The strength save is 13.
13 for the how much bludgeoning damage?
1d8.
1d8. Okay.
And as a bonus action, I can move the Dust Devil up to 30 feet in any direction. And if it moves over any sort of particle on the ground, it sucks up like sand, dust, loose dirt. It sucks.
Pieces of wood.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
That'll be up to the DM.
You can use 2 vigor points to cast it as a bonus action. And now, because I can't pull up the spell description myself, I'm gonna have to stop and ask you about it every once in a while.
Yeah, that's fine. And so, how big is the room? Would you say?
The room, I would say, is around I'd say 60 foot across, about 40 feet wide.
Okay, and where would you say the largest group of enemies is?
The center of the room, all who are trying to just lounge on the couches and stuff in the area.
All right, so I'm gonna cast it right in the center of them, and then push it back to the back of the room.
All right, let's see here. Ooh, all right. So this small group of men all get kind of thrown around in random directions as they're all buffeted by this sand from this dust devil. That will be to
Me?
yeah, that's to Silverback.
Oh boy, I want to activate this gun. I know what it does.
All right.
I just want to howl up.
Upon activating it, you gain a lot better of an understanding.
Okay.
First of all, the damage is now 4d12.
Oh,
It has a misfire of 5.
so 4d12 is new damage.
Yeah.
Misfire, 5.
5. You have a plus 15 to your movement speed.
Ooh. And I'm
The
going pretty
rifle
fast.
The rifle is now considered semi-automatic, so you can fire it on a bonus action.
Oh my god.
Oh
And
no, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I was fixing something.
And at the end of each of your turns, well, first of all, you also have the ability to automatically reload it as a free action by sacrificing 1d4 health. Then, at the end of each turn, while this weapon is activated, you take 4d10 damage as the rifle itself eats away at your soul.
Oh no! So you said 1d4 to reload, and then you said what at the end of each turn?
At the end of each turn, you will take 4d10 damage as
I don't know
the
if I'm gonna be
rifle eats away at your very being.
Oh boy, I might need healing at some point. Okay. Well, because I've activated
You
it.
have the temporary hit points. Remember?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Well, because I'm using it, so I gotta fire my main shot, and then I gotta fire another shot as a bonus.
Yes.
And how many is it per round? Or per mag?
4.
4 per mag. Round mag. Okay. Oh, 4 to reload. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna fire a shot at the person on the farthest end of the room.
Go on ahead.
And I got a 13. Don't think that hits?
Oh, it does. With this,
Okay.
it will.
Oh boy. Now I must roll. Many damage. I need to find my D12s. Let's see here. Here they are. All of these. Oh dear lord. This poor man's soul. That's 10, 20, 23, 20. I want to say 28. Yeah.
The bullet rips through his throat, and you see that somehow, almost through just pure willpower, he's able to claw at the wound and still scream as he slowly sinks to the ground, his eyes and mouth flowing freely with a black sludge.
Oh my. Can I use a vigor point as another shot? Is that possible? Because I only have one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I'm taking another shot using a vigor point. And that one is an 18, and I'm firing at someone else across the room.
Alright.
And now I shall roll dice. Oh dear lord. I did not mean to roll the last one. That is another 28 damage again.
After hitting this guy, a lot similar to the first one, kind of his eyes, but you see now that it's flowing out. It's more that his eyes and his mouth, the soft flesh from those areas are decomposing into this sludge before flowing out while they die.
Holy shit. And then my last roll as the bonus is a 26. On
ahead and
another
roll it.
poor target. Holy crap. Okay, this one's not as good as the other ones, but let's see. 13, 15, 16, 22.
Very similar to the first two. This one already sitting, however, as he didn't really have the reaction time to get up. He's gut shot. And unlike the first two, whereas their mouth and eyes kind of this black goo float out, he doesn't. He just takes it in the gut and starts to keel over. And you just see this kind of very sickly hue to the veins kind of around this wound begin to slowly turn black.
All right. Well, before, this, as he does this last shot, I guess being this character, he would probably, seeing all the blood and stuff going a little feral, would probably is going to let out a howl, like a kind of like a almost like victory, but not like a war cry / victory type deal. If that makes
All right.
sense. And that'll be the end of my turn.
At the end of your turn, first of all, you hear what is a very different voice. And it just says, "Finally, something I can eat. It's good to be in the hands of one so alive." And that's when you take...
Oh, dear Lord.
Morningstar is a demon.
Uh-oh.
Conspiracy confirmed.
22 damage.
Oh my god!
Well, I was already planning to do this, and now it's definitely happening. I'm not activating it a second turn.
You
It's
can,
done.
you can deactivate it.
Yeah, by that point I deactivate it. I guess from the massive hit that I just took to temporary hit points,
So
I'm
when
like panting from like what I just did.
when you deactivate this rifle, for Silverback, it's not really the turning off of a switch. It almost feels like you're trying to push something out of you. Like something has got its teeth in you and you're peeling its maw off of something inside of you, something that is just a part of what you are.
He's giving birth.
I'm scared of this rifle. I guess I'm against the wall now, kind of panting, like holding my chest, like, what the hell did I just do?
You can make an insight check to kind of figure out what the hell happened, but while you do that, Valrus, it's to you.
Okay. So, out of the game, how long is the session gonna be? Because I got work tomorrow. I'm not trying to like end it super early, but like after this whole ordeal with the house and the raid, is it gonna end like sooner after that?
I'm thinking like around 11.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, all right, cool. All right, okay. So with my turn, how many people are still in the room that are not dead?
So with how I'm kind of working off of this combat, by now you guys would have moved into different parts of the building because this is more of a
massacre.
this is more of this is less structured of combats that I would normally do. So by now you guys are probably deeper in the building, probably even on the second floor. However, I am registering Sylvanas's Dust Devil as just kind of following you guys. Yeah.
Okay.
So you are... The number doesn't really matter because whenever there's stragglers Morningstar's already there.
Okay. So I'll just like bust into one of the rooms that we haven't gotten into if we're like down a hall or like running up some steps. I'll bust through and I'll actually just like rush the first guy with a longsword attack.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Okay. We have bonus to advantage to hit. Okay, so I'll roll twice. Yep, need that second roll. Very much needed that second roll, even though I.
Yeah, that's how I've been feeling.
All right, that's an 8 to hit.
I'm actually gonna have to roll to see if. Okay, yeah, that does hit.
Oh, it does?
Yeah,
What?
this
Such
guy,
a
this guy
low-
rolled. This guy rolled
Okay.
really bad, so you're
All
good.
right, heck yeah. Okay, and then
question
plus
that.
3 more damage to this roll, so that's 10 damage slashing plus 2, 12 damage
All
from
right.
a longsword swing.
Yeah, that'll be enough because it's kind of the idea of like why you could make it with such a bad roll is kind of the mixture of you guys kind of blitzed this place.
Yeah.
The top floor is on fire. You just busted through a door, and this guy was not very reactive.
Yeah. Okay, and then is there anyone else in the room?
Oh, there's always other. Yes.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action to.
Why have I seen this in a movie? People raiding a building and just taking people out.
I can't attack with the bonus action. God damn it. Okay. I'll look the guy like dead in the eyes, and I'll activate my Crimson Right, which basically is like me lighting myself on fire and lighting my sword on fire.
Oh shit!
So I'll take 1d4 damage doing this.
All right.
Take 4 damage.
Sacrifice light for cool points.
Yeah, like literally. And so
Alright.
now I'll deal 4 more damage on attack. I'll just need to remember that.
Now, Two Gun, you are able to
that guy
kind of
lit.
see. You are able to get beads on targets from through the windows of this area. Do you want to take the shots, or are you just more hanging out there?
I'll take a shot through. I'll take 2 shots through the windows with my double weapon fighting.
All right.
Oh, we didn't rest or anything since.
No, you haven't yet.
Cool. That's fun. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that. I'll roll to hit for both of the guns, and then I'll roll for damage.
All right.
15 and 20.
No. Okay. Yeah. Damage for both.
And you said it was dexterity?
Yeah.
4. 8, so that's 16 because it's doubled with crit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 4 and a 16.
Okay. So, the one you hit with the 16, you see them drop. Valrus, the guy you're staring down, he gets winged in the shoulder from through a window. So then that'll be the Oloran.
Yes. Where would I be?
Yeah, you could just be in the building doing, murder.
I'm in
But
the
you could
building,
be
like, where
you
am
could
I
be
at?
with Morningstar, or you could be outside. So currently I'd say due to where Valrus is, I'd say you guys are currently in like a hallway looking into a few different bedrooms. So you can just kind of cut off into one of these bedrooms.
I will do that, looking for whatever the nearest person is.
You find one guy trying to load a lever action rifle.
That's cute. Blast.
Roll.
I just picture him saying that as he comes through the door.
Is that still advantage?
Yeah, you roll with advantage.
Might as well. Nope, that's a 19.
All right, roll damage.
Nine.
Okay. Yeah, that'll kill him. He just with very shaky hands, he keeps trying to load the cartridges into the rifle, and this Warforged just walks in and fucking blasts him. And then that's to Morningstar. It's not really important what he does. So the basics of kind of why I had you guys roll initiative again for this is kind of like, usually this would just be something of, what do you want to do it, done. But kind of with there always being a chance that they could have attempted to retaliate, I wanted an initiative roll, and I wanted to see what you guys each did on your turns to kind of get a feel of what would actually go down in this. So we only really needed the one round of combat.
Because we annihilated the building?
Yeah, because this round shows exactly what happens.
Gotcha.
So, after a majority of the massacre, you all, those who followed Morningstar in, follow Morningstar out the front door while he drags a very flustered Jacob Adams. Now, Jacob Adams, he is not what you would picture a gang leader would be. He's fat, has just the greasiest, worst kept mustache you can think of. And he looks like a really ratty 1920s reporter.
So a generic mob boss.
Yes.
Yeah, I get-
Godfather.
Cool.
And he is just thrown out into the street. And you all see some of Morningstar's gang had already basically just draped a noose over a store shop sign. And Morningstar, well, he does the honors himself. Now, there's not a lot of conversation that happens when things like this go down. This is very much let actions speak. So Morningstar only pipes up once he gets back to the front of the Arabella. And he just looks at the six of you and he just says, "Well, that was a bitch. But, well, it's better than them, trying to burn my place down again."
I'm going to say, I guess while there was the whole hanging going on, I probably already went back to the bar. And I'm kind of sitting there on the end of the staircase with the rifle leaned against the opposite side of the staircase of me and just kind of sitting there staring at it, thinking about what happened.
Morningstar,
I feel like Silverback would have been kind of traumatized by this.
Morningstar just stops and kind of looks at you at the stairs, because it's he wasn't planning on walking into the tavern itself. He was going to hang out outside with you guys, but now he's kind of confused about you.
I am not acknowledging his presence. I am currently in deep thought.
Alright. Well, Morningstar's open to be spoken to by anyone if you have anything to ask. Alright. With the ongoing silence, Morningstar kind of walks over to Silverback and just just takes a knee next to the rifle and he looks over to him. Something wrong, kid?
Silverback's kind of gonna snap back a little bit, almost not jump, but like, you know, it kind of like a slight start. And he's kind of, you know, stare at Morningstar for a second before saying, this rifle, it could have killed me.
Morningstar just kind of looks at it and just, shit. I've been running with this thing too long to realize what it is, at least not off the top of my head. Look, I don't really want to kick around with this thing too much anymore. It eats away at you when you really want to hurt something, because the guy who made it, he hated himself as much as he hated the guys he put down with this thing. Before he gave it to me, he told me that it does that because the pain you inflict, it hurts your soul a lot more than it hurts theirs. Thing was, and he just kind of stands up, I don't have a soul for it to hurt. Have fun with your new toy, kid. And he walks into the bar.
I'm gonna put a hand up real quick and say, wait. And I'm gonna pull out the letter and say, can you send this?
He just takes it. Overseas?
Yeah.
All
Says,
right.
if another comes back, save it for me.
All right. And he kind of looks over at Two Gun Black and he just belts off a quick address to where you can find Wednesday Addams. And he goes ahead and retires to his bar.
Dope.
Cool.
So, anyways. Sorry, I'm forgetting my improv classes. Yes, and.
Yes, and.
I will say, at the actions taken in front of the Adams house, those who stayed there till the end and walked back with Morningstar, each of them get a share of the valuables from that house, being after runners sent away to get it in cash instead of just the valuables themselves, add up to each of you getting about $180, and Rathen was given Silverback's share to give to him. Morningstar, looking him in the eyes and threatening, "We'll duel again, but I won't be so nice unless you give him his money."
Wait, what?
$180 for each of you. Rathen, you're holding Silverback's share of 180 at the threat of death.
I'm holding Silverback's share.
Yeah, to
As in
give
he
to him.
wants you to give it to me, and says he won't be nice to you if you don't.
Oh, Silverback won't be nice to me?
Morningstar.
Morningstar.
Oh, Morningstar won't be nice to me. Oh, okay. All right, fine. I guess. You're lucky you saved my life there. All right, I'll hand the money to Silverback.
All right.
The sight of money slightly makes me happier.
You said 150 for everyone. Sorry.
180.
80 gold.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
$1.80.
Yeah.
No.
$180. It's
Okay, cool.
but through D&D Beyond, it shall be
180 gold.
Yeah.
I guess because we got paid, I guess I'm gonna follow Two Gun because I wanted to see him. I wanted to see what would happen to the chick we captured.
You wanted to see me work my magic
Yes, I want to see you work your magic.
of role playing.
Yes, let's. I've seen this
anywhere we
before.
can
I'd like
buy
to see it again.
popcorn.
Where can I? Are there
Oh,
boiled
man.
peanuts?
Oh my god! All right. Now, are there people who are still like, other than Silverback? Are there people who are still damaged?
I'm not damaged. That was temporary hit points. I just knew that it could have killed me.
Oh
if I didn't
yeah,
have those.
'cause it was
Uh,
only 20 something. Yeah.
I'm damaged 2 points.
I don't think I got damaged, unless I was damaged.
If you weren't damaged in the first fight, you weren't damaged.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, basically. The only one who could have been damaged in this was
me.
in the second one was Silverback.
I only have 3 of those temp hit points left.
Would you like me to cast Healing Word on you?
That doesn't help.
It doesn't help me.
Yeah. All right.
Do I still have
So,
the from Morningstar?
what's up?
Do I still have the healing bonus from Morningstar?
No, it has been ended as of now.
All right. Well, I still heal 6 hit points for Silverback.
No,
Or
I
sorry,
don't need help.
or sorry. Who is asking for?
it was
Hugon.
Valgus. It was
Valgus.
It was Valgus. Yeah, he's
Valgus,
missing like
sorry.
he's missing like 2 HP right now or something. Actually, I can check. Yeah, he's missing like he's missing 4 HP right now. All right. So you guys, you're given the address to who's nicknamed the Professor.
Right.
And you find yourselves at a like
Disclosed location.
it's it's a style of apartment, but it's the kind of apartment that's like it's an exterior entrance to a basement, and that's the apartment.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
My favorite type of apartment.
Yes, the cellar apartments.
Yeah. Like the one from the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Like that kind of place.
Okay.
So when you go down, like there's a black patch guard at the front, and he sees you, he opens the door, and you kind of recognize the scars on his forehead. He was at the house. He got back to his post pretty fast because he was at the Adams house. And so I know 2-Gun is going in. I know Silverback is going with 2-Gun, but who else?
Me.
All right.
I'll go in as well.
Jared's going
I
in
wanna-
as like must make analysis of torture.
I wanted to stay and converse with like the bartender about the
Alright.
booze that I found at the place.
Okay.
We can do my stuff later though. I'm fine with waiting.
Yeah. All right. So the 4 of you walk into the professor's apartment, and you see like wherever in this apartment person actually lives, it's probably behind one of the like bedroom doors, because this main loft area is just full on alchemical bench in one corner, a dentist chair with very sturdy straps, and a recognized person in, and a very like stout short man who's looking at him, who's currently cleaning some very dangerous looking tools as he looks at Wednesday Addams stuck to this chair. And he just kind of, and you hear him like speaking to himself in like a very inward kind of like just a very inward directed voice. Just, as soon as I get the word, we can have our fun, and I'll be able to see just how resilient the heart is.
Is that my cue?
That is your
Yeah.
cue, yes.
Okay. I walk up and I go, "So you must be the professor."
No, yes, that is me. Hello.
I had some questions for the girl in the chair over there.
Oh, by of course. But don't let me get in the way. I'm just getting ready for my fun, so to say.
All right. All right. I walk over to the chair and I look Wednesday Adams in the eyes. Does she have like? And I look her in the eyes and I say, "Do you know me?"
I've heard of a bastard from the John Casey with them wings. You should be dead.
Death and I aren't very good friends. Now I have some things to ask you about the day that the John Casey gang went missing, or disintegrated, more to say. I've been told about a kid who had some beef with the Driscolls that wiped them all out, and I was wondering if you knew anything about that.
There wasn't one kid who chased away the Caseys, who hurt him. It was a few different groups, a few different people, a few different places. Some bastards up in Rifia, some Vikes, and a few of them imperialist bastards. All right, just tell them to let me go, okay? It's everything I know.
I have a feeling that ain't everything you know. And I take out a Bowie knife from a sheath on my lower back. And I look at her and I go, "You got 10 fingers and 10 toes. For every name that you give me, that's one less finger that I cut off."
Look, okay. Look, I only got one name, and that's because he was a friend of Daddy's. All right, I don't know the rest. Okay, he was, but you gotta promise me to let me go. Okay, please.
I only know
Can't
5
promise you-
people.
I can't promise you anything, but I'll put in a word for you.
And she just looks at you, and you see kind of the recognition of kind of her understanding how much good that would do. Well, how much good that wouldn't do, really. And she just spits on your boot. If I'm gonna die, you're not getting shit out of me.
I take the Bowie knife and I cut off one of the fingers. Her pinky finger on her left hand.
She finally starts screaming bloody murder.
I can keep going as long as you want me to.
I'm gonna appear by his side and be like, "Can I partake a little bit?"
Possibly.
I just nod and kind of stand to the side.
Now, names. Give them.
When each time she refuses to give you the information you're looking for, you're going to cut away a finger, correct?
More or less.
All right.
Yes.
Well, we don't have to drag this on too long. By the time you get to, I'll say, the ring finger of her right hand.
Third hand, Jesus.
The ring finger of her right hand. She actually starts saying words, at least. And she just screams in your face, "Baron von fuck you, asshole!"
I
see you choosing the hard way.
I see you choosing the hard way. See, I'm a warrior. I look her in the eyes and I take the cigarette out of my mouth and I look at it and I look back at her eyes and I put it out in her right eye and say, "Give me a fucking name or you're never getting out of here."
She just looks at you with her good eye it's almost like she's at the point where there's just so much sensation, her brain has chosen to just give up on feeling it. And she just looks at you. I wasn't getting out of here as soon as I got sat in this damn chair.
I turn to the professor and say, well, she had a chance to get out of here. Now she's whatever you got to do with her. And I leave.
The professor stands a little bit taller, a big smile coming across his face, and he just said, "Thank you for leaving a good eye. Have a nice day. If you'd like, I can send it to you."
No, I don't take souvenirs.
All right. I guess it'll be with my collection.
Yes, I'll
Yeah.
follow him out.
I will as well. I'm sorry.
I have nothing I would do in there.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll leave.
Now, you guys still have the business to discuss with Morningstar.
I was gonna say something
Yeah.
before we left. Sorry I didn't catch you. I was like,
But
well, if he doesn't
actually-
want the eye, could I have the eye?
Well, okay, first of all, when Rathen asks the professor this, and he's just like, "I'll do you one better. Would you like one of her remaining fingers?"
Ooh, a finger. Even
Oh,
better.
let me get my No, I can't have my pliers. No. Let me get my scissors. I'll be right back. And with that, we'll cut to Valrus as he goes to speak to the bartender of the Arabella.
I just wanted to ask him, just what's so special about that one case of booze?
That should be a Crescent Moon moonshine. You know, weird shit. Some wizard probably spat in it or something, so it makes it special.
Oh wow, how much would you buy this for, or is it like no price?
Meaning for a whole keg of that?
Yeah, take all three and shoot me a price.
Oh, for all three. All three, alright. For all three, because, I mean, from the looks of the other two, they should be okay quality. In total, yeah, I could give you a good price for that. Let me think here. I'd
I ain't
say
looking for much, but you know,
1,800.
pay for that. Yeah, works for me.
Alright.
That was 1,800, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm fucking rich
He just
now.
he just takes it out of the lockbox under the bar and kind of tosses it to you before he asks one of the bar backs in the place to drag those three to the back.
Damn.
Oh, we take that.
So now the U4 and Rathen, lucky enough to have gotten a souvenir. What's the next course of action? Because
Can I
go ahead.
actually, I'll just go back to the bar.
All right.
What did he even say in the chat?
So here's like do you guys remember kind of the few, what's the word I'm looking for? Do you guys remember the few like oh yeah, no, you guys made notes of it. The shops that I told you guys about. So you guys know you're viable. Here's where I can drop money. So are you all going back to the Arabella?
Actually, I would like to go to the general store,
All right.
and I would like to purchase some empty bottles.
5 cents each.
I'll take 3. What kind of booze do they have there?
They're selling mostly beer, a few whiskeys. There's like one bottle of vodka shoved real far back on the shelf.
I'm gonna ask how much for the vodka and a few bottles of the whiskey.
$8 for vodka, $5 each for the whiskey.
I'll take the vodka and then 2 bottles of whiskey.
All right.
And then, does he also sell like rags?
Yeah, those will be You can just basically take a handful for 5 cents.
Cool. I'll take that.
Who was the one who got the bone charm?
Sylvanas.
I did.
Oh, so he already left the group. Oh, darn. If he was still there, I was going to ask him where he got it, because my character wouldn't know where he got it.
No, you also know, like, you could make the assumption because all of you were told about the stores, and there's only one. There's
So I
only
was thinking about perusing wherever he went.
like the one that you could make the assumption is the one that's legit stated as a like witch
doctor's
doctor store, and this is literally called a bone charm.
Okay, yeah, I think I could put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
All right, I Silverback's smart enough to figure that out. All right, I guess I'm gonna wander there and just peruse and see what I can find.
All right. When you get in there, you see a lot of what Sylvanas had seen. The potions, the charms kind of put out all across the tables. The madame just kind of still in her nice corner. She seems to be now just making these intricate beaded necklaces.
I'm gonna approach her and I'm gonna set the rifle down in front of her and say, "You seem like someone who knows curses. Think you can do anything with this? Anything about the one on this gun?"
Mother Remus looks at you, looks at the rifle, and just says, and she doesn't say anything at first. It's just she kind of just shakes her head a little bit and looks back up to you and just says, "There's a charm on that table in the corner. The one with the black streak through it. That'll help you just a little bit. But that thing right there, there's no real help in that."
How so will it help me?
A strong thing that is, boy. But dangerous for both party. Probably as you figure out. No. It's made to punish the one that hurts others. Then, well, it's a hungry thing. The evil that was harnessed to make something like that. It demands a feast for every little thing it gives.
Okay. And can you offer me anything else? Or is my time coming here pointless?
Oh, you can look around the entire place. Enjoy what you find, get a nice charm, but like I said, the one in the corner, the one with the black streak, that is gonna help you with that gun. Everything else, that might just help you in general.
How much for that charm?
I'll part with it for, just for you, because I'm feeling a bit sorry for you. I'll part with it for $10.
I'll get it, but I'm gonna look around first.
All right.
I guess I'll look over the charms, and because I'm not a magic man, I'm gonna roll an investigation check because that's what I do instead of Arcana. 10.
All right.
What did a 10
Yeah,
get me?
for you, because you don't have an inherent connection to arcane power or anything like that, you don't really. When you look at them, some of the names don't really mean anything to you. Some of the names still look like this unintelligible writing, but some of them actually just make sense. Some of them actually you can read. One of them being something called Falling Star. Another being called Exacting. Well, actually, I'm not even gonna tell you the name of that because I don't wanna fuck you over because you don't know exactly what it does. Another one just simply called High Jumper. One called Bitter Blood. There's also one. There's also sorry. Also one called Fleet Fighter, as well as just one simply named Robust.
There's 3 that I'm looking at. I'm
Then
gonna turn
there's
to her from where I'm standing and say, "How much you sell these for?"
each one of them. The small ones they go for 40, but the big one, that one will go for 80. Yeah, 80. You see
Oh yeah,
the
you
big
talk.
the big one she's talking about is one that you read that's just labeled Leech Cuts.
I want to know what these do, but I don't want to buy it and then be like, "This sucks." Well, I do want the high. You said high jumper was one, right?
Yes.
And then another one that you said was falling star.
Yes.
And there was one more that you said. Is it the fleet? What was the fleet one?
Fleet Fighter and
Fleet fighter.
Robust.
I think I want to try to go for the fleet fighter, the high jump, and the falling star.
All right.
And that would be 160, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll bring those to her as well as the one, so that's 170. And I will place them in front of her and then pull the money out for it.
She just nods her head and just.
And then I will leave. I will thank her. I will say thank you for your time, and I'll walk out.
All right. Well, the one that she suggested for your rifle, I'll just tell you that right now. It's now this is the damage you inflict with the rifle, you heal half that damage.
Okay.
When it's activated.
Cool. So I'm sticking that bone charm on there immediately. Clearly. I feel a little better about using this gun now. But the other ones, if you just want to message them to me, I'll add them to my character sheet.
Yeah.
But we can do that afterwards. But yeah,
Could
I'm heading back to the bar now.
Just a question. Could you get a bone charm with a soul in it, and instead of it hurting you, it hurts that soul?
I think there's been a misunderstanding of how these work.
Okay.
Bone charms don't conceal souls. They're just it's like enchantments. It's like enchanting armor or something, like infusing it with like a buff or something.
I got you.
Are y'all?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm heading back to my character. Silverback is heading back to the bar now.
Could I actually go to the armory?
Yes. So here's the thing, just to make sure everything. The smithery is where you'll get armor. The armory, firearms.
Yeah, duh.
Yes, I would like to go to the armory.
Why isn't it called the Fiery?
I mean, I would like to go to both, honestly.
Okay. Who?
Oh, what?
He was dead.
All right, bye.
The DM died.
He got sniped.
That was it.
You win.
Ooh.
Your girl
Who
win.
said?
Yeah, your girl.
Why isn't it called the Fiery?
Who's asking?
That was right.
Who's asking?
Your
The
character
next corpse.
now.
Oh well, actually, that's who I'm asking.
The next corpse is who he's asking.
Anyways,
Yes, and
Yes,
No.
and
When you get to Tezzy's armory, you just see a tabaxi sitting on the desk. Well, not the desk, kind of the display case of rifles. And he just kind of sees you and just like, "Ah, customer. Hi."
I like how I heard pitter patter of paws there.
Hello? Isn't
Hello.
who's in the
Hello.
shop?
sorry, push the talk. Can I just look around and see what's going on in the shop?
Oh yeah. So you see, in Tezzy's place, you see this armory is a lot more of like a maintenance kind of place compared to it's very much made on order. But he has a few things kind of out for immediate purchase, including a Springfield sniper rifle, a few different Winchesters, even a Spencer's lever action, a fair amount of revolvers, and even a few shotguns, double and single barrel.
I'd like to look at some of the lever action rifles.
All right. So the first one you see is a fairly good Winchester. There's a Spencer's and an Evans lever action rifle. Then there's only one, but it seems to be a lot better manufactured compared to the others in this gun rack. But there's just a single modified Winchester lever action rifle.
I'm gonna ask him about the modified one.
Oh, that was special order that was forgot about. That goes for about I'd say 3,000. It's no 3,000 maybe. I could be. We could talk about the price.
Can you tell me a little bit more about it?
Oh, it's chambered in a higher round, but the barrel was elongated, so we wouldn't have to deal with losing space. And so we replaced the lever to make sure that it fires a fair amount faster, and it just hits so much better than what you find straight from the factories. You really, when it comes to anything you buy, when it comes straight from the company, it's just shit. You have to get somebody to actually give it its full potential, and well, that's what I did with this one.
Why do you sound so nervous?
What?
He's on crack.
Yeah, he's not
He's
nervous.
not nervous. He's on
catnip.
Don't make fun of the guy for his fucking stutter, you asshole.
No, it's the fucking best character voice I've ever heard, but
No, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I do like it.
drugs.
Why would I be nervous? Huh?
Fair enough. You did say that the price was negotiable.
Yes, but I have to say that rifle especially, it took so much time. I really have to start this off at least at around, I'd say, maybe 2,500. You know, it took so much time to really get that Winchester. You see, well, the guy, his name was Winchester. He switched the mechanism that the lever is attached to. You have to understand, and that made everything just so much harder. I almost decided to take a Gatling to my storefront.
Good lord.
I forgot that.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
You just hear that from outside the shop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. So I'm looking for something more on a budget.
Well, you could get one of the.
Leave my store.
You could get one of the straight from manufacturers, or ooh. Let me. I think I have it in the back. Would you rather? These are my only rifles, but I have some good pistols, and I think I have one or two shotguns in the back. If you're looking for something a bit cheaper, which one?
I'm looking for something that can shoot accurately at range.
Okay, I can. Okay. Well, this rifle, we were starting it off at 2,500. I think if you were to yes, we can do this. If you are to purchase one of my straight from manufacturer revolvers, I can custom make a elongated barrel, and a scope. And that will boost the price a little bit, but not as much as, the lever action.
What are you thinking?
I'd say the revolver itself would probably run around. I want to give you something good, and it just in general, I'd need to use the kind of frame I could actually work with. So I'd say the revolver would be around $30, just because, like I said, the frame needs to be a bit more modular. So $30 for the straight from manufacturer. Actually, for you, because you look like a man who can enjoy a good firearm, $25. But with the modification, that will get up to around $45. Yes, $45, because I have some barrels in surplus, so it's not that difficult.
Well, I do have a revolver of my own. Would you be able to modify that?
Well, yes, if you're just looking for more range, correct?
Correct.
I can do that for $20. Yeah, I can do that. Yes.
I'll take that. Ooh, would I also be able to expand the barrel size?
What revolver do you have?
I'm checking right now.
Dread, as a note, I forgot that you said armory at one point.
Hold on.
And I would be needing ammo.
Give me one.
At least wanting more ammo.
I think. I think a Smith & Wesson revolver.
A Smith & Wesson. All right. Well, damn it. I can't work not with that one. You'd have to get a new one for me to get the extra bores in the cylinder. Those were made so light so they could be better hidden. So,
Do you have any higher quality revolvers for around 200 gold or $200?
Oh yes, of course. Like I said, one of the ones I was offering you was 30. Here. And he takes out a revolver, kind of. It looks like a Tranter, so it only has 5 shots in it compared to your 6. But he just pops the cylinder. He says, "Now, while they have less shots in it, that's because they have a higher caliber. So I can just lower the caliber size because I'm going to switch the barrel anyway. So it's just fixing a few other things in it, and we can give it maybe 7? Yes, 7. Or no, we'd have to work with 7 because if you want the better range, we can't go too far with that.
7 sounds good.
Why does this
Okay.
partly remind me of Joker?
Okay, I can. Yes. I can work with. I can. Yeah. So with this model, it would be the 45 with the entire modification.
Would be how much? So 45 for the modification. And
Yes, in total, the revolver itself and the modification, of course.
okay.
Okay. Perfect. I'll get right on that. And he just takes the revolver after you've paid him and just goes to the
Those bonkers. Yeah.
goes to the back of this large room because it's not even like he's behind a wall or anything. So you can actually see him working on the revolver as he very quickly puts it into a vice grip and he starts popping the barrel off and things like that so we can start switching parts out.
Sweet. I mean, I guess I'll just wait till he's done.
All right. Now, did anyone else need to go to a armory?
I needed ammo. That was my thing. I forgot you said armory, so when you said that and he said that, I was like, oh, I need ammo.
All right. Well, you know the I'll tell you when you're looking for it. So it's pretty fast for you to get this revolver back, this modified revolver. So 1 second while I look at the yeah, okay. So now this revolver, most of the stats are same except it's a reload 7 and the range is now 150 to 600.
Holy shit.
He also seems to have added a small stock that sprouts from the handle of the revolver.
All right. Can I also buy some ammunition for it?
Yeah. So the damage die. Oh yeah, because it's a completely different revolver as well. It's a D8 piercing. So for the for cartridges of D8 damage die, for 50 cartridges, it's $1 each. Well, $1 for a box of 50 cartridges for D8.
All right, I'll take 10 boxes of the ammo. And then can I also ask him if he has any silver ammo for it?
You see, this Tabaxi, the entire time he's been there, he has been acting like he's cracked out of his fucking mind. But when you ask about silver, is when what you thought were bugged out eyes actually bug out, and he's like, "Silver? What? Why would I carry silver? That's such a horrible thing to have for a bullet. It's not even." The weight's really bad for a cartridge to have silver in it, so no, I don't carry that.
That's a shame.
Look, you can probably find it where that idiot who decides swords are a good idea is around the corner because people ask him to do that all the time. So yeah.
All right, much appreciated. Thank you for your business.
Have a nice day. Please come again.
I definitely will. And I mean, I'll head over to the armory as well.
All right. So Silverback,
Smithy. Sorry.
Yeah. To Crags. So yeah, Silverback. The rounds you're looking for.
The 4570 gov.
All right, that's $2 for 50 rounds.
You know what? Bet I'll take those 50 rounds for $2.
Yeah. So
I don't use those, so I don't need to get any more for that.
Sylvanas, when you walk into Crags, you just see a very large, like, it should be registered as a golem, but it's a warforge who's just kind of standing over, well, a forge, hammering out some kind of dagger.
All right, I'm going to walk up to him and actually ask him about the dagger that he's making.
Nice lady asked for stiletto. Bastards at bar getting hams, eh? He doesn't seem to turn away from his work as he says this.
Gotcha. Or yeah, I'm going to ask him if it's not too much trouble, would he be able to make a dagger for me as well?
17. And then he kind of stares at his hammer for a second, and he looks back at you. $15. And he returns to hammering the dagger.
Would I be able to ask for it to be curved, like a snake blade? I don't know what you would call them.
Where it kind of has that wiggle to it.
Yes.
Yeah, those are weird. Well, they're kind of like sacrificial daggers. And he just kind of looks back over to you and just very slowly nods.
Cool.
And he,
go ahead, sorry.
No, why don't you first?
I mean, I was just going to say I was going to hand him the money or just ask him where he'd like it.
Leave it on desk. Get dagger at end of day.
Alright, I'm going to thank him for his business and then rejoin with the group.
Alright. So, where would the group kind of,
Probably be in the bar by now.
Drinking. Gambling,
right.
probably. I just got $180.
That he did.
Have you guys... Oh, never mind. Keep going. Sorry. I interrupted.
I mean, we could do that online poker thing to see how much you make, man.
It's up to you. I don't really care. We can go on with it, or we could do whatever.
Well, we'll deal with that later. But yeah, you're gambling. So when everyone gets back to the bar, what's everyone kind of working at?
I'm gonna say by this point I'm figuring out what the bone charms do that I got, and I am easily getting to the second floor just by jumping.
I mean, yeah, he would be, yeah.
And I'm having the time of my life. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know what anyone else is doing.
I'm Blair Witching in a corner.
He's recharging. Don't mind him.
Alright, then. So, because here's the thing. You guys still have the business of Sean's plan to talk about with Morningstar.
Like yeah, we do need to do that, don't we?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it.
Alright.
You know where Sean is?
Oh, Sean's enjoying his time at the bar, not getting beaten to a bloody pulp by Morningstar. So
Understandable. Yeah, I'd say we go in and ask Morningstar about it.
You see, Morningstar is just kind of sitting at one of the tables, and he just kind of looks over at you guys. Yeah, all right. I can get you guys a wagon and a few extra horses, a few rations. I don't know, about 1,000 in spending money. And I don't know, probably about let's see here. Say a few different packs, nothing too special, just here actually, I'll make it 2,000 in spending money, cause you guys might want to drop some. You might want to make some orders over at Tezzy's. He's an interesting bastard. And there's a guy named Zareth. He doesn't work in cash, but if you have anything interesting you want to trade with him, he's the guy you talk to. He's always got something cool. What else? Shit. Yeah, I mean, that's the most I can give you right now. But those horses in a cart, shit, that's going to get you pretty far, at least around these parts.
I'm going to say, well, as this group's treasurer, I'd gladly take the $2,000.
I don't trust him.
Over my dead body.
Yeah, we're gonna split that up.
That can be arranged.
Oh, they're fighting again. Mom and Dad are fighting again.
We can definitely just split it up right now evenly.
Fine, if we must. It was worth a shot.
So what would that be? I can't do math off the top of my head.
It was what, like 1,000 each?
2,000. He
It was
said
2,000. Yeah.
Split
Yeah,
between 6 of us.
That's 333.
Man, I've been sitting at a pretty 69.
Wait, after getting 333?
No, before that. I was sitting at a pretty 69, now I'm not, but that's cool. Oh, 18 off of 420. Damn.
Damn.
So close to greatness.
Greatness was in reach, but I could not jump far enough, even though I can jump like 30 feet now. Man, these bone charms were the exact choice that I needed to make. They are all beneficial to me. I am super, super excited.
Alright, so what's the plan?
And that's when Sean pipes up. Is he's just like, alright, now we have to get the fuck out of town. Mostly because we're going to a different town. And then we're gonna terrorize some locals. Alright, so, and he just kind of leans back in his chair as he looks at all of you. The whole idea is we're gonna go up to, what the fuck was that place called, Fang? And he kind of looks over at Fang. And Fang just shrugs. He's like, Rhodes, that's it. Thank you, Fang. So, we're gonna go up to Rhodes. Because the place actually has a fair amount of, nobles. But, here's the thing. It also has a very specific noble who owns a cross-territorial railroad. Now it goes up to the north and then it curves back to the Elven territories before it goes straight to Elven territories to the Imperium. So the big thing is we're gonna have to go and say hello to that noble and not so nicely ask for one of his trains.
Now you're speaking my language.
Sounds like a heist.
Does one of these nobles have what we talked about?
Probably not. I mean, maybe one of his trains is holding it, but most likely it'll be something in the treasury vault of that of the Imperium bastards. They love taking things like what you're looking for and throwing them where no one can touch them.
Gotcha.
I'm in. I'm ready.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Alright then. I thought you boys were gonna go on a little bit of a shopping spree, but alright. I'll go get the fucking horses ready. You boys get one for the road, and we'll be off before you know it. And with that is where we will end this session.
Yay.
Yay.
Woo.
Now, before like we all leave the chat, mainly due to the two different fights that have taken place, you guys are each of you have leveled up.
Yay!
Oh,
My
finally.
favorite. We didn't do
What are we,
anything the
level
first
4?
session. What the hell do you mean finally?
I'm just saying, dog.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Ooh, an ability score upgrade. Ooh. Oh, I can get a
I
feat
get
now?
to strike twice in the next level.
Wait, I can get a
How do
feat?
I level up using this?
So, you know what?
You,
Actually, here, Ian,
you hit the gear at
Yes.
the by your
roll
name,
me,
manage levels,
roll me a d20.
Okay.
and you'll do that shit.
D20. 1.
You didn't make any money when you were gambling.
Oh, that's a rip.
Well, I already have proficiency in firearms. This is bullshit.
I mean, you have proficiency in firearms because I just like gave it to
Yeah, I
you.
know. I'm looking at feats that I can apply to me.
Yeah.
Wow, some of these are kind of wild. I'm gonna end the stream though. We'll figure this out off stream. So
Well, hold on. Before you end the
What?
stream, can I pick up the
Peep
deck?
my SoundCloud, peep my ats on YouTube.
Can I pick up the dagger? And when I do pick up the dagger, can I attempt to bless it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Arcana check.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. I can get a
Holy
feat that I
shit.
can learn magic.
So, one of my feats I can get is Gift of the Metallic Dragon.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
You
10.
can manifest protective wings that can shield you or others from attack. When you're when you can see within 5 feet of you, and there's like a friendly, you can manifest spectral wings around them to protect them from an attack.
Sylvanas's dagger is blessed. You don't really know what it will do, but it is blessed.
Sweet. Alright, that was all I wanted.
All right. Well, I guess we'll end the stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you,
Alright.
yeah, we
Yeah.
hope to see you next week on Tuesday at 7:30. Or
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Thursday.
Thursday. Don't listen to me. Thursday at 7:30. Hope to see you all there. Peace. There.